Suppose it was bound to happen sooner or later. We're about to watch a Patriots playoff game, and they are one game away from getting to the AFC Championship game, and then one game away from getting to the Super Bowl. I can't believe we're here. I can't believe this is what life is right now, but this is the reality. At least the Bills lost. At least the Bills lost. And hearing Sean McDermott go around and talk about this is, oh man, it's kind of cringeworthy because he's not mentioning, I didn't hear him mention, maybe he did, but in the clips I'm seeing, all he's talking about is the officiating. He's not talking about the 5 turnovers. Even if the officiating is bad, I mean, calls are going to go either way. It happens all the time. And I don't think any of the calls in that Bills game were really egregious. I mean, there were some missed PI calls, nothing that was terrible. That pass that was picked off at the end where Brandon Cooks rolled on the ground, that looked like an interception to me. There are a few takes online where people are saying we shouldn't really slow things down so much because when you slow it down and replay, it looks like he's on the ground for a lot longer than he was in real time. I mean, the fact is the call is what it was. And McDermott's saying, well, they should have taken a lot more time to take a look at it. But I think they got the call right. If the call is right, if they think they have it right, they don't really need a lot of time to look at it. I think they got the call right. Buffalo shouldn't have turned the ball over 5 times. I don't know how you expect to win the game if you turn the ball over 5 times. You were still in the game, sure, but if you wanted to turn the ball over that many times, you probably would have blown out the Denver Broncos. So that's my take. Let's see who's here. McDermott needs to go, says Game Show Gumbo. Yeah, I don't think I don't see them winning with him. What else do they need to see? They need to bring in some fresh blood there because they're getting these same results with Josh Allen. I mean, there was no Lamar, no Burrow, no Mahomes. We heard the story time and again when Buffalo got to play in Buffalo against the Chiefs. It was, if they're finally going to get Mahomes in Buffalo. And they still couldn't win. We're seeing this story time and again, and Josh Allen is not winning games. He puts on the Superman cape. He turned the ball over 5 times. I mean, now we have Bo Nix. And here's something that's interesting. Jarrett Stidham is going to be starting for the Denver Broncos next week. I have a feeling the Patriots are going to win this game, as evidenced by the prediction that I'm about to show you. So I think the Patriots are going to win this game. I think I did the score prediction. Hold on. Maybe I didn't do the score prediction. Oh, that's a possibility I didn't. But I think the Patriots are going to win this game. I didn't do the score prediction. Damn it. Hold on. And Jarrett Stidham used to be a New England Patriot. And it just seems a little fishy to me. I don't know. Tell me if I'm crazy. All of a sudden, Bo Nix has this weird... Does anybody know where Jarrett Stidham was when Bo Nix went down? When Bo Nix had that injury? Did anybody see what he was doing? Did we have eyes on him? Because he was a Patriot. And as they say, once a Patriot, always a Patriot. I firmly believe that's how they feel. And now suddenly Bo Nix is hurt. The one man that could have possibly put an end to this. Now, if anybody puts an end to them today, it's going to be the Texans defense. I don't know that that's going to happen. I'm going to get the score prediction up quickly here. I just didn't save it. I made it. I just didn't save it. But Jarrett Stidham, we need to investigate this. It's just bizarre that he's the guy the Patriots are going to be facing. And it's such a freak injury. Now, am I blaming him for hurting Bo Nix, saying he did that? No, I would never do that. I would never say anything like that. But it is bizarre. That's all I'm saying. It's freakish and it's typical Patriot. I mean, this stuff happens to the Patriots all the time. How long were the Patriots in the division with a Buffalo Bills team that was a disaster? How many New York Jets team wouldn't have to tell you what the Jets were, and a Miami Dolphins team that was a disaster. Here is the score prediction. Bam, look at that. I got the Patriots winning 28-24. I think that's about accurate. I think that's where we're headed. And I think we're going to see the Patriots in the New England Championship game. That they should never call it that. I really hope they don't call it that. Oh, let's see who's here. Loco's here. Matt West is here. The keeper of the belts. Bubba's here. Rich, you're crazy. Oh, that's what you want us to think. Isn't it, Bubba? You're not, I mean, come on. That's exactly what you want the world to think. I'm crazy. When I'm sitting here speaking facts and making sense, you are trying to tell people to look in the other direction. Hey, look, there's a bird over there. He was stabbing the Bo Nix voodoo doll in the ankle. Yeah, or maybe he had one of those pea shooters. I mean, we don't know. We don't know what he did. Maybe, a pea shooter with ball bearings. Did anybody check the field for a loose random ball bearing anywhere? No, nobody has. Why? Let's ask that question. Honestly, this is the de facto AFC title game. Joe Hall says, Bears over Patriots 46-10. I love it. Oh, that would be excellent. Good morning, Madison Duncan. It's almost like Stidham has some kind of device. Well, he has an ankle-breaking device, apparently. It just seems strange to me. I know Ashley's here. She's your number one contender. Sean Cantrell's here. Rematch of Super Bowl XX. That's 20, right? X is 10. Let's get Sean Cantrell's belt on screen. In the ceremonial place. I know Ashley's here. Let me show you guys your 5 contenders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. The throne is open right now, actually. So that was from last night. I forgot to reset the throne, but the throne is open, ladies and gentlemen. Let me reset the throne as we sit here and wait for this Patriot game to start. I'm going to call it the Patriot game. I see the writing on the wall. I'm not going to fight it. I'm just going to let it happen because I know what's coming for the Jets. That's the only thing I could hang my hat on, is that good days are up ahead for the Jets. And we know it's going to happen. We know it's going to happen. And we're going to get this Jets-Patriots rivalry, and we're going to have a chance, Matt West, to fix the past. We're going to have a chance to fix the past. The throne is open. We're going to have a chance to fix the past because in the past, we couldn't stop this dynasty. We could not. But now, we're going to have this gentleman. I'm telling you, he's coming to the Jets. Arch Manning is going to be a Jet, and he's the only one that can stop this from happening. Him and Darren Muji together. They're going to be like the Wonder Twins, but a better version, a more powerful version, a terrifying version. Someone called San Francisco to see if they are okay after being massacred. That was awful for San Francisco 49ers fans everywhere. Sweeps glass so John McClain can join. It figures Bubba would be breaking glass. And it's just, it all goes together. John McClain, no shoes. Bubba, Josh, no shoes. I mean, Josh is a far cry from John McClain, by the way. Remy the Enforcer is your new king of the stream with a 2 where he says, I want the throne for a minute. Go Texans. Remy, the throne is yours, my friend. Thank you very much. Let me get it up there. King Remy, good to see you, my friend. All right. My liege, let's see, Remy the Enforcer. Remy the Enforcer, by the way, for those of you who don't know, this is old school. I used to do a show with the guys from Legit Football. It was a fantasy Q&A show. It was fantasy football related. And we would do that before streams on Thursdays. And Remy would be on there sometimes. And there were just random people that would wander in because I had TikTok up and whatnot. And Remy would police the hell out of these people. If they came in with their nonsense, Remy would be like, hey, settle down, everybody. And it was, that's how he got himself the name, the Enforcer. So there we go. Remy the Enforcer is on the throne. King Remy, I'm going to put your name there as we speak. Let me update all of this. I see someone trying to take the throne from you, but you're going to have your moment in the sun, my friend. So that's how he got the name. And I appreciate it. My liege, as I always say. All right, so I can't believe we're watching another Patriot game that is going to perhaps put them in position to be in another Super Bowl. I really can't believe this. I really can't believe it. I woke up this morning and just said, this is reality. This is reality. I was talking to your boss, Father Dismas, and I was like, are you seriously doing this again? I mean, come on. And I got no answer. So that's where we are right now. Father Dismas is now your new king of the throne. It's on like Donkey Kong. Comes in with 202. Lord Father Dismas, yes, you are now the king of the stream. Let's get your name up there. Aaron Rodgers, by the way, is he going to play again next season? I think he might. I think we talked about this yesterday, but this is another thing I keep thinking about. Is he done? Does he want to really go out with his last pass being a pick six in that fashion? I don't think so. I think he's going to look around. This could be a situation where he doesn't join anybody for camp, but he's just sitting there waiting for somebody to go down or the Minnesota Vikings to say, you know what, we really don't have a quarterback, so let's bring in somebody capable. It could be a dangerous situation for him and for the Vikings, because if they wait a little too long, like the Jets did with Devontae Adams a couple of years ago, then, you know, it could all be for nothing. But Father Dismas, thank you very much. My liege, King Father Dismas sits there. And now we've got a queen. Hold on a second. Madison Duncan, Queen Madison comes in. Oh, was this, should we call you the Red Queen? We could call her the Red Queen because she's a Chiefs fan. So she is atop the throne right now. Wow, we've got 3 throne changes in the first, 10 minutes. This is crazy. This is setting the tone for what should be a sick, incredible day. Hopefully, the madness ensues on the field in terms of, you know, the Houston Texans destroying the Patriots. I know my prediction is the Patriots are going to win. I'm saying that because I think that's what's going to happen, but I don't want the Patriots to win. I would not be happy if the Patriots won. I'm sorry, Bubba. I love you, but I can't have this. I cannot have this. I've gone through too much in my football life to have to sit through this again. I hope you understand, and if you don't, that's your problem, okay? So, we've got Madison. Madison, I'm going to make sure your name is properly placed there. So don't you worry. It's a little bit, you know what? I'm just going to get rid of the 6549. I'm just going to put Madison Duncan because there's no reason to put all those numbers. For me, anyway. For you, you probably had to. All right, here we go. Hold on. Madison's name is going on the screen again. The Red Queen. Well, I mean, we can call you the Red Queen, but you know, it's a different type of Red Queen. We're a different person. I don't know. I'm going to be saying a lot of weird things today just because I can't believe we're here. Can't believe we're in this Patriots situation once again. It really is, it's disheartening. Why is this not, there we go. Okay. Oh, it's not lining up the way I want it to. Oh, it's driving me crazy. I can already see where today's going. All right, there we go. Now I got it. Perfect. Okay, perfect. Things have to look visually nice. Otherwise, I'm not going to be happy. I am not going to be happy. Did we do, I can't do more Patriots, but Denver must lose always. Yeah, I got it. Rich, what about the long national nightmare of 5 years the Patriots fans had to suffer? Please, stop it. I don't want to hear it. He's saying it with a smile on his face. The kombucha fund needs feeding. Says Father Dismas. Oh, man. You know what? I chose violence on Discord this morning. Uh-oh, what happened, SG? I did not see it. Wait, you have a link there? Let's see what he did. I really hope I don't have to Phantom Zone you, SG. I'm just going to say this right now. McDermott got strip sacked twice. Yeah. I mean, McDermott got picked off in overtime. Wait, no, PFD Loco. This had to have been the ref's fault, right? After all, the officiating was unacceptable during the game. Did I say the officiating was unacceptable during the game? Where are we going with this, SG? Did I say the officiating was bad? No. 5 turnovers by the Buffalo Bills. That wasn't the official's fault. Red Queen has negative connection. She can be the Queen of Hearts, whatever she wants to be. She can be whatever she wants. We call her Queen Madison. She is the queen of the stream as we sit right now. Bubba, is that do you have a mask on? Is that what you're doing? Oh, no, that's like teeth, right? That's teeth. Terrible Patriot teeth. This is incorrigible. Ashley is laughing, evil laugh, as everybody is messing with her throat. This is Sean Cantrell. I hate stupid Josh Allen, but that was not an interception. I thought it was an interception. When they slowed it down, it doesn't look like an interception, but in real time, that looks like an interception. I don't know. Do you guys agree with me? I think it was an interception. Texans, Seahawks. I'm gonna, you know what? Screw this. Who will be the Super Bowl poll? I'm gonna put up a different poll. Was that an interception last night? Let's see. I'm very curious to see what you guys think and what everybody who happens to wander in here thinks. Was that? Hold on. Okay. What's that other team? Broncos. Okay. Lord Keyboard is loud tonight. Well, it's today, not tonight. Okay, there we go. We got it. We got the poll up because the offensive player hit the ground with possession. I don't think he had control of the ball, though. That's the thing. It didn't look like he had full control of the ball. The ball, as he was falling, the ball was getting dislodged, it looked like to me. So the ball was getting dislodged, and the defender pulled it away. That's why it looks like an interception to me. When you slow it down, Cooks never had, yeah, there you go. Cooks never had control. It wasn't picked. It was going to be an incomplete pass. That's how it looked to me. It was either going to be either an incomplete pass or an interception. There was no Cooks retained possession of that ball and got tackled or whatever. What did Remy the Enforcer say? This just in, Josh Allen got home, threw his clothes down in frustration, and got intercepted by his dog. Oh, here come the Patriots. Oh, dear God, and it's bad weather. This is gonna be terrible. This is gonna be terrible. I can't with this. I really can't. If he had possession of the ball, it wouldn't have left his hands. Yeah, right? I mean, you would have had to pry that thing from his hands. He did not have possession. I don't feel strongly either way. Yeah, it was Aaron Glenn's fault. Yeah, I could see how the polls are going. Nobody really cares. Let's see. What is SG sending me here now? On a real note, while Cooks might have had a knee down as seen in this pick on the left, he never survived the ground as you have to with any catch when going to the ground. Correct call was made. Yes, the correct call was made. That's the way I see it. So Bills fans are just, they can't believe this is where they are. And they can't believe the Patriots are good again. And the Patriots could advance to the AFC Championship game. That's what this is really all about. What it should be about is, did we make a mistake by winning last week? Because maybe we could have had John Harbaugh. That's what I think. I'm telling you, football is all about timing. We were talking about Mike Tomlin yesterday. And, people were saying, where's Tomlin going to go next year? Is he going to go here? Is he going to go there? Well, it really depends on what teams make it to the playoffs, when he announces he's going to be available. It's a timing thing. If Harbaugh, if the Bills would have lost last week, I guarantee Harbaugh would have been in the Bills conversation. I guarantee it. But now he's not, because the Giants wrote him a giant check, no pun intended, and the Bills could have done the same thing. Now, I'm not saying the Bills should have went out and lost because of the prospect of a bit of it. I'm saying, like, the timing, they could have had themselves a winning coach, we'll say. Now, McDermott's a winning coach, but, I don't think anybody looks at McDermott and Harbaugh like they're on the same level. A Super Bowl winning coach, because Harbaugh won a Super Bowl. A guy who's won for the past 2 decades. And now what do they do? I'm telling you, at this point, I'm just like, I'm bringing back Brian Daboll and seeing what he can do. My hate watch of the Pats intensifies. Yes, Patriots are done today. Texans, please do the job. I don't have any faith in CJ Stroud, and I think this Patriots defense is going to confuse the hell out of him. I really do. The Patriots have a way with this Vrabel, who, he's not part of the Belichick tree, but you know that he is very Belichickian. This is like Bill 2.0. I already see the hoods going up and everything. I see it. It's happening. And the way this defense swarms and just does all this crazy stuff, it's like magic. They come at you from different directions. You don't know what's happening. And when you're CJ Stroud, that's going to confuse you. If you're Arch Manning, you're going to handle that like, man, my God, forget about it. That's not even going to matter. But when you're CJ Stroud, that's going to drive you crazy. Samuel Miller comes in with a tanner. By the way, Samuel Miller, you asked last night if PFA thinks the Denver Broncos logo is fast. I showed her this morning, and she said no. It doesn't look. It just looks like a horse's head. She's like, I would need to see the feet. So, and then there is the old logo with the feet, but the feet aren't really running. It's just kind of like neighing, right? Is that what they call it? So, there's your answer. Excuse me for parroting stupid Colin Cowherd, but I think the Giants will double their wins next year and win the NFC East. Well, doubling their wins would give them 8 wins, right? So I could see that. Winning the NFC East, I would pump the brakes on that a little bit. I think they'll be in the conversation. I wouldn't guarantee that they'll win the NFC East, but they'll be improved. They'll be improved. I think they'll absolutely double their win total. We have a new king of the stream, Lord Samuel Miller, my liege. Thank you very much. I'm going to get your name up there right now. And he's doing double duty. He's pulling double duty right now. He's also your number 3 contender. Sorry, we got to get that updated. But yeah, I think they'll double their win total. As far as winning the NFC East, though, it's hard to say. I want to see what Dallas does in the draft because they haven't hired a defensive coordinator, right? I think their defense, whoever they bring in as defensive coordinator, is going to be better far and away than what they've had in Matt Eberflus. I don't think that's a hot take. And if they are able to get like Sonny Styles, I love Sonny Styles. If they can get Sonny Styles or something, Caleb Downs in the draft, that's going to be a massive, massive upgrade to their defense. So, and their offense with Brian Schottenheimer has looked good. There's no reason to believe that they're going to take a step back on offense. We'll see. We'll see what they do. But again, there could be a chance Jeremiah Love falls to them. I don't think that'll happen. The game is underway. Samuel Miller is at 6'10" as your number 3 contender. Thank you. And he is your Lord of the stream. Let him hear it, ladies and gentlemen. My Lord, my liege. That's how you will refer to Samuel Miller from henceforth until that throne gets taken by someone else, if it does. Drake May is out on the field. We got a football game starting. He's in the rain. I feel like this is just going to start building his legacy, and it drives me crazy. All right, first quarter. Dear God, this is going to be insufferable. There he goes. Drake May gives the ball to Stevenson. He gets taken down at the line of scrimmage. Okay. All right, the logo creator's here. What's going on, logo creator? We have kickoff. To be fair, the NFC East is unpredictable. Yeah, it is. It is. That's why I'm saying, like, I think they could. He said will. So that's what I'm saying is I'm like, all right, I could see it happening. I don't know that I would say it with real conviction, though, that it's definitely going to happen. Yeah, the rain is coming down there. Drake May. That gets batted away. Oh, you got to do better than that kid. I mean, this is the kid that we're saying is going to be MVP. Can't even complete a pass. Wow. Are you kidding me? 14-20 left to go in the first. There was something else I had to do. No, I updated the score, the first quarter. Got Samuel Miller's name up there. I think we're good. I think we're good on everything. Oh, no, I know what I had to do. I just had to update it on my sheet here. All right. Here we go. That's CJ Stroud. Who's this? Drake May? Oh, God, I hate him. Drake May swings this out to Stephon Diggs. Oh, what is this? 3 and out? Terrible. Awful set of downs for the Patriots. 6-10. So New England goes 3 and out. Where is Baal? We got to get him on screen. There he is. All right, Baal is out. He's been hiding lately. There we go. He's back. There is the punt. And the Texans are going to let this bounce. Oh, nope, he's going to field it on a bounce. Gets the ball to about the 26-yard line. All right. And here we go. Here we go. Drake. Oh my God. I hate this whole Drake May thing. It drives me crazy. It's so dumb. It's so ridiculous. Am I a bad person if it increases my enjoyment of the game when Rich has such a bad attitude towards the Patriots? No. It's just, I mean, that's the way it is, Bubba. I mean, that's the way it is as football fans. Like, you should enjoy that. And I enjoy disparaging them. So we're right there. We're right there. And it's all in fun. You know that. But I hate them. Back to passes. CJ Stroud gets the ball off, and wow, that was one of the worst passes I think I've ever seen. You have to do better than that, CJ. You're not going to win this game if you complete. I don't care that it's raining. Shut up. Get back in the huddle. Mike Causey is here. He's got a $5 super chat. Thank you very much for the poll. I am a Broncos fan, so biased, but I can say with 100% certainty, had Aaron Glenn been the head coach, it would not have been ruled an interception. I mean, there has never been a truer statement. I'm telling you, they would have been, and there would have been a penalty on that too against the Jets. Absolutely. I mean, against the Aaron Glenn coach team. Woody Marks goes up the middle for about a gain of 3. I have a feeling Waggles is going to come out at some point. But there has to be some kind of... thank you, by the way, Mike Causey. I'm going to get your name up on screen. There has to be some... we have to pump the brakes a little on Waggles today because, the rain and whatnot. That ball is almost intercepted, intended for Christian Kirk. And we got 4th and 7, who Stephen A. Smith called Charlie Kirk. That's wrong. That's not who it is. All right, here we go. Mike Causey. There you go. All right. Let me get all this updated. And there is the punt. Patriots get the ball back quickly. So we have 2 3-and-outs to start this. And the Patriots get this down to about the 40-yard line. 55-yard punt. That's just shy of the 40-yard line. Patriots football. Thank you very much, Mike Causey. Aaron Glenn was coaching the Broncos D from an astral projection. That is why he never does anything in Jets games. Yeah, somebody brought up a good point. I think it was Brandon Tierney, if I remember correctly, when talking about the Jets. It was Brandon Tierney. He was talking to some Jets content creator, and Brandon Tierney is a Jets fan. And he was talking about, should Aaron Glenn be fired? And he was saying, I don't think he should have been fired. Give him this year, see how he does. After 1 year, it's kind of hard to evaluate him and whatnot, which is fine. But, the guy he was talking to was saying, but maybe it's also my Jets bias because I love Aaron Glenn. I love him as a player and whatnot. So then he asked the question, well, if Aaron Glenn had played for the Saints and the Falcons, would you still feel the same way, or would you wanted him fired after 1 season? And that was a fair question, because it's like, if you put it in that perspective, yeah, probably would have wanted him fired. But I think we're in a better position, honestly, having him come back this year. Again, I'm looking at the Rich Kotite thing, the Adam Gase thing. 2 years. If the writing's on the wall, then be gone. We'll bring in somebody. And I would rather you drive this team into the ground and get us the first overall pick if you're going to be that bad. Do it. Do it then. We're in a unique position where all of a sudden we could discover, wow, Aaron Glenn actually can coach. Look what he's doing with very little. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, now we have ourselves a coach. Or, God, this guy's terrible. I can't wait for him to go, and we get the first overall pick. So either way, I think it's going to come out. We're going to be happy at the end. Either way, we're going to say, all right, well, the arrow's pointing up. Can't get any worse, right? Sean Cantrell comes in with 15. Thank you very much. He is your Demon Lord champion. Just waiting for Ashley to take back her throne. This is who some think should be knighted. Rowdy is here. Oh, we got to get Rowdy's title up on screen. Thank you very much. We have a new Lord of the Stream. There can only be one Lord of the Stream. Only one who seals his fate. And he does not share power. I'm quoting the Lord of the Rings movie. I think I'm quoting it incorrectly, too. Sean Cantrell is now your new Lord of the Stream. My Lord, I appreciate it, my friend. Let's get his name up there. And here we go. Here we go. Drake May back to pass. Gets this ball to Ramondre Stevenson. And that's an 8-yard gain. So this is what the Patriots are going to start doing now. This is why you needed to strike, Houston. This is why you needed to strike. Sean Cantrell's name is right there. I'm going to get that updated in all the many places where it needs to be updated. And I'm going to get the other champions' titles on screen. It's all going to happen, I promise. I promise. Give me a moment. And we still got play-by-play happening. Still got play-by-play happening. Sean Cantrell is up to 3740. Thank you so much. Going to get that updated right here. And Stevenson cuts this to the outside. He's got room to run. Takes this down to inside the 40 to about the 37. Oh my God, I say it. I say it happening. It's as clear as day. It's as clear as day, and God, I hate it. Okay. So yeah, and I'm sorry for I'm gonna be complaining a lot. I'm just warning you guys. I'm going to be complaining a lot because I can't with this. I can't wait for that Bears game tonight, though. They pitch this out to Travion Henderson, who loses a couple yards. All right, Texans D. That's what we got to do. That's what we got to do. All right, that's updated. And let me get this updated here. All right, so we have all three champions represented, right? We have all three champions here, so we're going to get Rowdy's title on screen. I saw Philip Quinn, your all Demonverse champion. So let's get their titles on screen. And Baal is going to take a rest because that's what he does when all the champions are here. So we have room for their belts. Little screen pass. We got third down for New England. All right. Everything is good. Thanks, Sean. I just jumped in to say hello. What's going on, Rowdy? Good to see you. Thank you so much. Hit that like button if you would be so kind. That was the screen to Henderson. And back to passes. Drake May throws over the middle, and that's caught. Diggs is about a yard shy of the first down marker. We got fourth down. Let's see what New England does here. Chat, reason my buddy came down was to make me one of his groomsmen. Congratulations, Philip Quinn. Yes. Very, very good choice by him. Tell him I said that. This is a beautiful showing of the belts. Yes, I like it. I like the way that's why Baal just makes it too busy. When all the champions show up, their belts will be on screen. That's my pledge to you. Here is Drake May on 4th and 1. Texans have an opportunity to get the ball back here and keep the Patriots from getting on the board. May completes this pass. Of course he does, and that's going to be a touchdown. What son of a... Oh my God, I hate it. It really feels like the Brady Patriots, man. Matt West, do you concur with me on that? This feels like the Brady Patriots. It's like you saw that 4th and 1, you saw him line up in shotgun, and you just know he's going to complete a pass. You know he's going to complete a pass. There's Morgan Moses. I remember him. That Demonverse belt is so cool. Thank you, Madison. I love it. I love it. I love all these belts. If anybody wants, anybody has any, kick is up and it's good. All right. Drake F. and May, says Bubba. Congratulations, Bubba. I was going to do something here. Oh, no, 7. Yeah, I got to put more points on the Patriots side. It legit feels like fate, man. I refuse to accept it. Yeah, so do I. It feels like it. All hail to the masters and champions of the Demonverse, says Matt West. The Belt Keeper, by the way. Yeah, this Patriots thing, man. I hate it. Connor McKay says, yo, PFD, where's the future telling device? That's what he says every time he comes in. He's over on Facebook. Connor, there is no device. I think Connor, if I remember, Connor is a Patriots fan. Is that true, Connor? Are you a Patriots fan? Do I have that correct? Do I have that correct? Amy Howard says, the cloning bay underneath Gillette has produced its first champion-level clone. Yeah, it has. It has. It looks that way. Trust me. Trust me, there is content coming to address all of that. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. They shipped off the other clones. The Mac Jones. You know, they named him Mac Jones, shipped him off somewhere. Brock Purdy was shipped off before anything. But now they have the right clone. They perfected it. I feared this would happen. And there it is. If this is the fate of the Red Kingdom, if this is the fate, the Red Kingdom will avenge us all in 2026. Man, could you? I mean, this is where we live in a world where we have to turn to Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid to save us all. Good God, when we were begging people to save us from them not too long ago. The New York Jets will save us. The Arch Manning New York Jets will save us. They're getting ready. This is the beginning of the story. This is like Luke Skywalker on Tatooine, right? Obi-Wan's going to come. He's going to be like, listen, I got it. We have to go. There's something we have to do. I'm going to show you here. Here's your dad's lightsaber. Let's go. Come on. You know how to operate it? I'll show you. Hit that button. There you go. You see? Careful. Take your fingers off. Sir Drake of May says, big wink. Sean Cantrell says, Sir Drake of May, I fear it will happen. I fear it will happen. 5-year clone turnaround time is pretty good, to be honest. It's exceptional, if I'm being completely honest. Mahomes, forgot about that guy. And then what we're going to have is Jarrett Stidham, who was drafted by the Patriots. So don't think I don't know what's going on. I know exactly what's going on. They're going to have to face Jarrett Stidham, who's going to suddenly, oh, wow, I don't know what I'm doing. Variable era Belichick was heard mumbling, one device to rule them all. One device to find them. I believe it, Father Dismas. I believe it. They're pure evil. They are evil. And that's the only way this is happening. And people are happy about it. Don't worry, Woody's trading for Kelsey. Woody is not trading for anybody. Stop that. Woody is just sitting back waiting for this team to, the people in charge of this team to do the right thing. And construct a roster that can compete with this. Not only compete with it, destroy them. Woody Marks gets a gain of 2. There's a Texans helmet on. Woody Marks' helmet is on the floor. That should be a penalty. They knocked his helmet off. I believe it is a conspiracy. Oh, but I wanted to go to Toshi Station and get some power converters. He was so whiny. He said that to Uncle Owen, right? And Uncle Owen was like, shut up. Stop with that. Drink your blue milk. All right, here we go. You can waste time with your friends later, is what he says. Yeah. There's the pass. Oh, that's almost picked off. CJ Stroud, gotta hit you. We right now, this is who we have to rely on, CJ Stroud. We're done. This game's over. This game is over. The belt. Oh, I have the score. I didn't hit transition, but I had the score there. On inspection, the clones were ordered a decade ago by Master Sifo-Dyas. Is that how you say it? The newer Star Wars lore is a little foreign to me. Stroud's got some time. Oh, nice play by CJ Stroud. Gets this to Dalton Schultz, who takes this down to the 30, down to the 26. There we go. There we go. All right, get back to work, Luke. Yeah, the clone, they finally perfected the clone. They have finally perfected the clone. So we got to get content about that up. Because, man. Although Stidham, the QB they quit on, took them down in the AFC Championship game, that would be very satisfying. And that's what they want you to believe, Mike Causey. That is his agenda. Oh, they quit on me, so I'm going to take them down. But that is not really what is happening. I remember, I am here to help you peek behind the curtain. And I've pulled back the curtain, and I don't like what I see. I see Drake May's giant face smiling at me. And I closed the curtain. And then I burned it down. And then now I have to see them because I burned the curtain down, and now there's no more curtain blocking my view of them. So that was a stupid move. Drake May, this isn't Drake May. God, I can't get his name out of my head. Oh, what a pass by CJ Stroud to Higgins. All right, they're moving the ball downfield. Oh, Ashley comes in. We have a new queen of the throne. It is Ashley. She comes in with a 20 spot. Says, Drake May looks good, but I love Derek Stingley out of LSU. It's anyone's ball game. She is a... Well, you like LSU players because of one particular LSU player. Is that correct? Well, two particular LSU players, rather. Thank you very much, Ashley. She's your number one contender. We're going to show you all of her... Oh, this ball is tipped up. Show you all of her accolades momentarily, but she is now the queen of the stream, as she was all yesterday. So address her accordingly. Bengals fan, man, I would love, by the way, for Joe Burrow to be here. You see, this is another thing that's weird. There's no Mahomes to face these Patriots. There's no Lamar to face these Patriots. There's no Joe Burrow to face these Patriots. I mean, it's just such a strange situation. Such a strange, and now they have to go through Jarrett Stidham. I mean, come on. Come on. There you go, Ashley. Oh, I got to make that smaller because that's giant. Okay, hold on one moment. Oh, personal foul on the Patriots. Oh, look at that. There we go, Ashley. Thank you very much. Oh, Patriots trying to cheat? Let's go. Let's go. Don't let this happen. You know what? I did something wrong here. This is what I did wrong. Hold on. That's why it was so big. All right. Woody Marks gets to the line of scrimmage and gets nothing. All right, there we go. All right, got the name up there. And it will come up on the offering, Lord. Contenders list. Stroud gets it to Schultz, who takes this down to the 1. We got 3rd and goal from the 1. Marcus Jones on the tackle. All right. Let's go. Let's get in the end zone. And there we go. There are your top 5 contenders. Ashley sits at the top and is the royalty of the stream right now. CJ Stroud under center. And Woody Marks gets in the end zone, but there was a flag. Is that coming back? Oh, legal shift on the offense. They're already pulling this nonsense. Are you kidding me? Are you laughing? Why? BFA is laughing at my sounds. Terrible. Terrible. And here we go. 3rd and goal. CJ Stroud working out of the shotgun. Deliver the ball, man. Throws us to the end zone. It's overthrown, of course. Of course. Hey, what's going on, Train All Day? PFD, speaking of LSU, you have Mason Taylor and wasted him in 2025. Please stop wasting him in 2026. Well, he will not be wasted in 2027 when we have Arch Manning. We need a quarterback. It's hard to get the ball to a tight end if you don't have a quarterback. Field goal try. I can't believe they called back a Texans touchdown. That is such nonsense. It's already happening. Here we go. Kick is up and it's good. All right, so they get on the board at least. We need a big defensive play. 7-3. Error fear, yeah. Where is error fear? Of course, error fear would be, there he is. Look at him. Of course, he would be in the Patriots corner. I would expect nothing less. Oh, and now he's getting closer to us. All righty. The Rooneys have a good track record with head coaches. Look at Orlovsky's tweet. Let's see what Orlovsky is. Dan Orlovsky. 2 things can be true. Denver 100% earned the win, but Bo was clutch again. Has been all year. The officiating at the end was unacceptable and inconsistent. Oh, shut up, Dan Orlovsky. It's coming from a guy who doesn't even know. He doesn't know enough to run out of the back, not to run out of the back of the end zone. 2 things can be true. Now we're going to get after the officiating. We had all these years of the Patriots stuff, of the Chiefs stuff going on where people thought they were questionable calls. But now, because it happened to Josh Allen. Why is nobody talking about the 5 turnovers? That should be the story. The story should be, why did Josh Allen turn the ball over 5 times? But no, we're not hearing that. This is on the officials. That game was on the officials. If it was the Jets, they would be like, oh my God, this team, all they do is turn the ball over. Nobody would be saying anything about the officiating. John Gruden, new Chiefs OC. Are they even are they seriously talking about that? Because I mean, he would just be there. I mean, Andy's calling the plays. The referee is a wanker in the Texans game. I agree. Josh Allen was not locked in. That's right. You need to be locked in if you want to win football games. Train All Day knows. There will be a rule change if that receiver touches the ball and has it. You can't take it from him or there was a penalty. Yeah, they're going to change more rules to try to help the Bills win. Right? We changed the overtime rules. And Josh Allen still can't win. That would be Aaron Glenn's fault. We've been over this, right? It would totally be Aaron Glenn's fault. But they changed the overtime rules to help Josh Allen. That didn't work. Bills wanted the tush-push banned, and they're doing the tush-push. I mean, what do we need to do? They want to hand Josh Allen a Super Bowl so bad, and the fact that they can't do it is hilarious. And the Patriots will take the ball to the 22, lose the football, but of course they recover it. Oh my God. That's what they do to help the stupid Josh Allen, yeah. I hope they change the onside kicks back. Yeah, I hope they change that too. I kind of like that. Kind of like the way it used to be. Is that something they're going to talk about? Talk about doing? Because they should really consider that. I mean, Josh Allen was running with the football and basically tossed it backwards on that fumble, and nobody's saying a word about it. Hi, you're out? All right. Thank you very much. See you later. All right. Where is he? Drake May's got time. Did that ball get tipped or? Yeah, the ball got tipped at the line. 3rd and 10 coming up. I replied to Dan Orlovsky, gif of him in the back of the end zone. Send him my 0-16 Lions video. I do a little deep dive on that. PFA, yeah, that was PFA. Give me a nice kiss on the head. If the quarterback is scrambling and he fumbles it backwards, it'll be called an incomplete pass. That's what Logo said on Discord. Drake May back to pass. Oh, and the ball gets batted away. Fall on it. Fall. Oh, are you kidding me? The Texans could not fall on that. They would have a 1st and goal from the 3 right now. What? The ball got fumbled, and then you have to fall on it to get possession of it. All right. He's inside. Okay. All right, bye. Well, Danielle Hunter with a nice play. I have to go to work. I need to speak with a certain Bears fan in Rome about this whole working on Sundays thing. Oh, yes. I'm sure he's not working tonight. He's going to be locked into the game. There's the punt. And the Texans will get the ball at the Patriots' 46-yard line. I can't believe the Texans didn't fall on that football. That's crazy. They can't give up opportunities like that. They can't give up opportunities like that. I know that Josh Allen defense isn't allowed, but as a long-time Broncos fan, I can remember the narrative that the Broncos would never win a Super Bowl with Elway. It's too late to give up on Allen. It's never too late. But it's too late to give up on Allen. Too early to give up on Allen, you mean, right? No, I'm saying Josh Allen, I don't think he's going to win with Sean McDermott. Remember, Elway didn't win, but he got Shanahan in a running game, and then that changed things. Josh Allen needs something of that magnitude. Texans D getting coached by Glenn. I can't believe they can't. All of a sudden, they can't get a turnover. Twice, they had 2 opportunities to pick up fumbles, and they couldn't do it. 2 opportunities. I mean, come on. Madness. Madness ensues. But anyway. Yeah, it is too early to give up on Allen. I don't think any of us think Josh Allen will never win a Super Bowl. But this current iteration of the Buffalo Bills is not it. So they need a drastic change at the head coaching position. I can't see all of a sudden Sean McDermott figuring it out. You know, I mean, Elway had Dan. Dan wanted to trade him to Washington. Owner chose Elway and brought in Mike, who Elway loved. Then Elway finished up his career by beating Dan in the Super Bowl. Yeah, he also beat the Jets on his way there. I remember Glenn is forever the patron saint of no interceptions. Not as a player, though. But I mean, look at Dan Marino. Well, we can make the Dan Marino Josh Allen comparison too, where Marino was never able to get there. I mean, he got there once. Was that his rookie year? I think he got there. Couldn't get back there. Couldn't get there again. Would win the division, do all these things, put up numbers, couldn't get back there. And Woody Marks gets stopped by the Patriots defense. No gain. So, I mean, he could go that route too. If they don't, I mean, if they don't nail a coach that can get everything they can out of him, man, I prefer the Rivers Allen comparison. That's another one. Remember, the Buffalo Bills are not, they're technically not a great organization. Back to pass to C.J. Stroud, had a hand in his face, could not get that completed. They had the Jim Kelly years, where Jim Kelly was a fantastic quarterback. They had a hell of a team up and down. Thurman Thomas, Jake Reed, Bruce Smith. They had an incredible roster. Cornelius Bennett, but couldn't get it done. Almost got it done once against the Giants. Scott Norwood took care of that. 3rd and 10. Stroud on the blitz. Gets the ball to Higgins. High points it. They're giving him a terrible spot. Just short of first down yardage. I don't think he got the first down, but I think they marked it shorter than where he actually was. Oh, he might have gotten that. I want to see. Feed in. Oh, okay. Yeah, they gave him a good spot. They gave him an accurate spot. And the Texans are going for this. On 4th and 1. And they hand it off. And Nick Chubb gets the first down. Beautiful. Beautiful. Just gets it. Oh, Dalton Schultz is questionable to return. Man, Bills are a poverty franchise. And they had a great team with Kelly and Marv Levy, and they just couldn't get it done. And now you have Josh Allen, and it's like, still can't get it done. So, I don't know. I think that if I'm the Bills, man, I'm telling you, I'm either doing Brian Dable or I'm hiring a young offensive coordinator. Oh, what a terrible pass by C.J. Stroud, but that might not be picked. They're saying it's an interception. I thought he caught it out of bounds. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Oh, my. Does he have control? His knee is in. Oh, you kidding me? Friggin' Patriots in their game of inches, man. Oh. That's an interception. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. C.J. Stroud is ridiculous. C.J. Stroud is atrocious. Ashley comes in with a 10er. Thank you. Second quarter, a bit early. It's the second quarter, a bit early because I need to step away for about 45 minutes. Back soon. Thank you very much, Ashley. She is the queen of the stream. Go do whatever you need to do. We'll see you later. I'm going to get your name up everywhere. I'm going to get all your accolades on screen. So, first of all, we're going to show you her number one contendership once again. And there it is. Ashley sits at the top of your contenders list. Let's get her name updated. Top of the throne. Stupid CJ Stroud. Are you kidding me? That was a hell of an interception, though. That was a hell of an interception. I'm telling you right now, the Texans are not winning this game. I know I've been here before. I have been here before. I've had this exact feeling many times. The Texans are not winning this game. That's just the way it is. This isn't like, oh, I'm saying that so that the Texans can come back and win. And wow, look, he cursed them. No, they're not winning the game. I have never been surer of anything in my life, in all honesty. They are not winning this game. It's just the way it is. When you're dealing with a Patriots team like this. Ray Finkel. Yeah, Ray Finkel. That pick was the ref's fault, right? We're only doing that for Josh Allen. It's crazy that his name is Josh, right? The name Josh is just so, leaves such a horrible taste in your mouth. Hopefully this year's Super Bowl is better than last year's ass whooping. Yeah, last year's Super Bowl, we were here. We sat here and watched that. It was kind of fun watching, the Chiefs get whooped. I'm sorry, Madison. It was kind of fun, though, because you did not expect that. You never see that happen. And when you have a team that's about to be a dynasty, you're automatically the villain. You're automatically the villain. So when the villain falls, it's fun. And it's such a weird situation because in this scenario, we're talking about the Eagles being involved and they're not the villain. Oh, CJ Stroud with a terrible pass. That was a horrible pass. And now the Patriots are going to get about 5 yards on the ground. God. I think this year's Super Bowl is going to be good, though, whatever it is. I think it'll be good. But honestly, if I had to pick a team right now, I'm picking the Patriots. I just feel it. I feel it's going to happen. I know Seattle is a well-oiled machine. I get that. But Drake May's got that dark magic clone nonsense. Drake May has that. It's Loco knows. Anybody who reads comic knows. Oh, wait a minute. The Texans might have the football. Texans are saying they have it. The refs have not signaled yet. Oh, now they're signaling. They're saying it's the Texans football. Whoa, hold on. When you have technology and you mix technology with sorcery, you are unstoppable. That was punched out. Drake May was falling. The ball got punched out. Wow. Very nice. All right, Houston, here we go. Waggles. Well, we have to use a little bit of caution here because it's a slippery situation, the rain and whatnot. So, not going to call Waggle. We're not going to call upon Waggles just yet. Squire CJ of Stroud. Yeah, he is going to get demoted. He's going to get demoted. Right now, Drake May is, he has not attained knighthood yet. So let's keep that in mind. Matt West says, yes. Let's go, CJ. I hate that I have to rely on you, man. All right. It's about a 5-yard gain. Jaden Higgins. 5-yard gain. Oh, wait, look what Madison Duncan did. I'm not going to say it, but she got mad when I was calling the Chiefs the villains. She got mad. But that's where you want to be. Do you know how badly I want to be the villain of the league? Do you know how badly I want the Jets to be the villain of the league? I want it more than anything. So congratulations, you had it. Woody Marks gets a few yards. He's just shy of the first down marker. Ashley, who is not here, by the way, when she comes back, you can ask her about this. She said on Patreon, How do you get, because she was looking at the characters, like the Chiefs character, the Patriots character, and my skits, how they're villainous. And she was like, man, I really want the Bengals to have a character like that. So do I. So do I. I want the Jets to have a character like that. So, I mean, it's exactly where you want to be. So anything I say, it's out of painstaking envy. I keep giving Patrick Mahomes titles, but where do you... but where do I... I know I keep giving Patrick Mahomes titles, but where do I have him? What do you mean? Josh Allen's demoted to Squire. He's crying about it. We're going into the second quarter. That's what I needed to do. What do you mean? I don't understand the question, Ashley. I apologize. It's probably a me problem. Sometimes you have to explain things to me because I know I have this like big dome. It looks like I'm really intelligent, but I'm not that intelligent, honestly. David Bautista and Jason Momoa are in a movie together that I don't care about. You should put Glenn's face on the unserious demon. I can't put it. I can't change Waggles' face. Oh, well, no, he's a knight. Patrick Mahomes is a knight. He's not a king. But I'm going to show you something. There was in the last NFL Kingdoms, and I couldn't put the full image on screen because the way it was laid out. But I'm going to show you something that you're going to like, Madison. So hold on. I had the image created for NFL Kingdoms, and so it was John Harbaugh. And the meaning of this image was supposed to be how the Ravens, how he got the Ravens to certain games, but just couldn't overcome certain things. And this is what I had generated. That's what I had generated. And I couldn't get it all on screen because it was too big. And I needed to get Harbaugh's face on screen because that's what I was talking about. But is that not a beautiful image? I mean, I really wanted to get that up. So that should make you happy. He's a knight. He's a knight. He is he's a ridiculously talented knight, one of the best in the land. But he is not a king. That is Andy Reid. That is Lord Reid. So, there we go. Zeke is the king of the Bahamas or whatever. You mean Cancun? There we go. That is beautiful, she says. I'm going to save that image, by the way. I have to remember to save that image. I got to throw that on screen every now and then, just for the fun of it. They're fighting over the poolside in Cancun. All right. Let's go, CJ. He's at the 16-yard line. Stroud's back to pass. Dumps this off to Woody Marks. Gets this down to the 10. We're going to have 2nd and 4 coming up. Sleet is coming down hard now. All right, 2nd quarter. 2nd and 4 coming up. Nine, 8 seconds on the play clock. Let's go, CJ. Snap the effing football, please. All right, he got it off. Gave it to Woody Marks again. He cuts back and he goes nowhere. His helmet came off again. Is this guy's head small or is his helmet too big? What's going on? I'll never forgive Mahomes for his stupid haircut. What about Dylan Raiola? Do you like his haircut? King Orzo, what's going on? He says this game is drunk. All right, here we go. 3rd and 4. I wonder what the temperature is there. Stroud, the blitz, throws it to the end zone, and that's a touchdown to Christian Kirk. Momentum, please don't give it away. Don't give it away if you're a little ahead of me, because I don't want it to be spoiled. And the Texans take the lead. There we go. All right. Update the score. All right, so we need some clarity on the... Okay, so the owners are the emperors. And that kick is through. The emperors are above kings. Right? Is that the way it goes? Is an emperor and a king the same thing? Hold on. Yeah, an emperor rules the empire. A king rules a kingdom. So the emperor is up here. The king is the coach, and then the knights are the quarterbacks. I'm not trying. No, I know you're not trying. I'm ahead sometimes. You're ahead. I'll be cautious. The fogs from the swamp of time illusion has seeped in. Yeah, you have to be careful with that fog. The fog will make you crazy. So yeah, Brady is an emperor. Yeah, Brady is an emperor now. Terrible. Yeah, an emperor is the king of kings. So the a king's title is lord. That's why they're lord. It's like Lord Mike of Rabel and whatnot. Hold on. No, Darren Muji would be an advisor, like Flag in the Stephen King books. Or like, what's his name? In The Godfather. Oh my God, I can't remember his name. The Irishman. What's going on currently rebranding? What about God Kings? We can get into that. I mean, that does occur. Like Peyton Manning. What would his title be right now? I have to think about that. Yes. Yes, like Merlin. There you go. Emperor King City Sanitation Manager. But yeah, the GMs are the advisors. Somebody on Twitter got a little crazy because they said it would be the funniest thing if the Giants botched this whole Harbaugh thing because Harbaugh doesn't want to have to answer to Joe Schoen. So that was the whole thing holding up the contract. And I was like, it would be so funny if the Giants chose Schoen. Like, no, well, he's the GM, so you have to answer to him. And then that cost them the Harbaugh thing. And the Giants fan got mad and was like, Schoen was on the plane, was literally on the plane to go get Harbaugh, idiot. And I was like, what does that mean? He was basically on the plane going to his own execution. Like, he went there to bring the guy in who wanted to basically strip him of his power. Now he's in a position where they can knock on his door and say, what do you do here again? What is your job again? Because what is he going to do? He does nothing now. He's just there. He might have... Oh, that's almost picked off by Kwame Lassiter. He's basically just there. He's not going to make the roster decisions. they might have him sitting in, to make him feel good. Like, oh, hey, Joe, sit down. And he can give them his 2 cents, and he'll be like, oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that's great. So here's what we're going to do. He's just going to collect a paycheck until they realize they don't need him anymore. Consigliere, yeah, pretty much. Peyton is an oracle of anything, yeah. Second and 10. Patriots go nowhere. In Cleveland, the king and sanitation manager are basically the same thing. Well, Lord Kevin of Stefanski has left the realm of the Cleveland Browns and traveled over to the realm of the Atlanta Falcon-ish stuff. 3rd and 7. And Drake May is going to get away from the pass rush and get a first down. Nice block by Hunter Henry to get him there. Wow. Peyton did go around advising about curses and tell stories of old. Peyton also called the Emperor's full brother in New York, Chris Johnson, and tried to convince him that Adam Gase was the king and should be king of the land, and they did that. And then Peyton sat back and laughed. So Peyton is he's like the king of jesters. Tim Tebow. He was never a knight. He was never a knight. So here we go. That weather looks miserable there. Yes, Stefanski's in Atlanta. I know Dolphins fans that wanted him. I think that's a good signing by them. I mean, here's the thing. Like, Stefanski, you know what you're getting. There's not this big question mark. You're getting a guy who can run a capable offense. I did question some of his I don't know if he didn't want Baker, if that was one of his things. That's questionable. The whole Shador thing, I'm kind of with him, but if he really, I was with him where, if he didn't want to draft Shador, I get that. But when you have a choice between him and Dylan Gabriel, and you take Dylan Gabriel, and then you're trying to convince us that Dylan Gabriel is better than Shador Sanders, I kind of shake my head at that and say, what? Like, what are you looking at? It's not that Shador is far and away better, but I mean, he is better than Dylan Gabriel. I thought that was questionable. Peyton Manning equals court jester. Uh-oh, Loco's going to get pissed at you. Hear me out. Peyton was right. But the realm of the Jets is so incompetent they couldn't follow basic instructions. What instructions could they not follow, Loco? Tell me what they couldn't follow. They hired the fool idiot, Peyton Manning's buddy. They hired him. Peyton Manning was like, this is the guy, he's a quarterback whisperer and whatnot. Come on, with his giant forehead. Get out of here with that. That's almost Phantom Zone worthy, what you just did right now. I would still take a chance on Shador. If you had no option, like for us, sure, that would have made sense. This year, it was kind of a little, I'm not going to lie, like when he was falling and I saw him there and I was like, the Jets didn't take him, but, Darren Muji knows what he's doing. And I get the not wanting the circus. Because that's what it seemed like. On draft day, he's got the whole legendary thing going on, his dad, and it would have just brought a circus in. Now you'd put him in a situation where, you just brought in Justin Fields, And now Shador's there, and there's just all these. It's almost like a quarterback controversy from the start. So I get why the Jets wouldn't do that. But yeah, I would if he was just sitting there right now. And let me put it in this perspective: if we had the team that we had when we had Zach Wilson, and you told me, hey, you can roll Shador Sanders out there, I would say, hell yeah, throw him out there. He's going to be light years ahead of where Zach Wilson is. He might not be perfect, but he could at least complete passes. That's where I kind of I would have taken a chance last year. But I get why they didn't. If you wanted to see what Justin Fields had, oh, that was a nice pass by May. Williams just couldn't come up with it. 4th down and 9. So I get why they didn't. So, and again, it's not like Shador came in and lit the world on fire. If he would have done that, and it's like, well, I mean, the Jets could have had that, and they just kept passing on it. But, I mean, you could look at the Steelers. There are plenty of teams that just continued to pass on him. Why have Coach Prime when we have Glenn? Glenn is such a great coach. I'm pretty sure that was a catch if he slowed down and paused it. The ball was in his hands. Yeah, I would replace Glenn with a wheel-spinning hamster at this point. Well, we'd probably get the same result. But, look, I think we're in a unique position right now because we know we're not a good team. We are where we are. But this is a great position to be in with what looks to be a strong quarterback class coming out. It's a great position to be in, especially with the draft capital we have. So, again, we're going to come out of this a number of ways. 2 ways, specifically. Either we're going to get a top 3 pick, in which case we're going to get one of the top 3 quarterbacks to come out. We're probably going to like one of them, maybe more. Likely the first pick overall is what I'm thinking. CJ Stroud just loses the football because he got hit, and that's going to be a defensive touchdown. Wow. CJ Stroud is ridiculous, man. Yes, he should have eaten the sack. But no, he can't do that. Oh, this is Patriots football, man. Wow. I can't believe that. CJ Stroud is bad. And I hate him. 13-10. I'm not sure that was an actual pick. I demand the 40-minute review process. Loco's really, really hammering that the Buffalo Bills right now. Oh, boy. When he got hit and threw the ball in the air, I was like, the second it happened, I'm like, New England's grabbing this. They're going to run it back. Tell me the Texans playing a dome without telling me they're playing a dome. Yeah. I mean, come on. Oh. There comes the extra point by Adam Vinatieri. Oh, wait. No, we're not in that decade. It's up and it's good. Wow. Jay Garza, what's going on? Says, let's go Texans. I wouldn't mind seeing the Patriots win a Super Bowl, though. I mean, we saw them win a bunch of Super Bowls. Just go review those. We don't need them winning anymore. Stroud sucks. He's bad. He is bad. That pick was not Glenn's fault. No, that was CJ Stroud's fault. So anyway, the Jets are in a position where, again, they are likely, unless Glenn's either going to show he's a good coach, and we'll be like, okay, cool, he did a lot with very little, turned the team around, let's go. And in that position, we'll still be able to get a quarterback because we have the draft capital to move around. And if there are this many quarterbacks, they're saying there could be 6 that come out, all right? So some team at the top of the draft is not going to need to take a quarterback. So we would be in a position there, but we would have to give up draft capital. Fine. Having 3 picks in that draft though is pretty nice to be able to do that. Or we're going to be one of those top 2 or 3 teams, probably the first overall pick, which in that case, Glenn's gone and we got our quarterback and we get a new coach and hopefully we hire the right guy. But either way, it's going to be a favorable outcome for us. Either way. He's a die-hard Bears fan. From my sights for my Bears later. Yeah, okay. I'm a die-hard fan. So I'm cheering for Chicago tonight. Definitely cheering for Chicago tonight. If Rowdy's here, I'm sorry, but that's what I got to do. It's what has to be done. All right. All right. Darth Walker says, regardless of who the Jets draft in 2027, they'll be a Jet and thus cursed. No, I do not subscribe to the just because things have not been great in the past, they will not be great in the future. No. At some point, every NFL team turns a corner, and we've seen the Jets do it before. They're going to turn the corner. And we are all set up for it. CJ Stroud's interceptions have been atrocious today. Absolutely atrocious. They might be looking to take a quarterback. I mean, I would think the Texans fan base is not too happy with him. And here comes CJ Stroud. Let's see how long it takes before he turns the ball over again. Gross. Absolutely gross. At least we have the Bears. Always have the Bears. No, I'm not going to tell you guys what the score prediction is for tonight. I will show you later when that game starts. But very excited about that game. Woody Marks loses a yard. Patriots getting the momentum. All right. Here's CJ Stroud. 2nd and 11. I'm starting to really hate him. Pass is caught by Hutchinson. They're about a yard or 2 shy. About a yard and a half, it looks like. All right. Let me just make sure I have this set up. Scoop. Did I? Yeah, okay, I got that set up. All right. All right. First and 10, CJ Stroud working out of the shotgun. Gives the ball to Woody Marks. Loses a yard. 9:07 left in the second. I'm sure the 6 Texans fans are losing it. Jay Garza is happy to see the beer. Thank you, Jay Garza. I really appreciate it. I know people used to mock Peyton Manning's self-sacks, but those prevented him from throwing picks like that. Yeah. Yes. Remember when Bill Parcells was on the Manning cast and they were talking about if you would have had Peyton in his rookie year, what would you have done with the 26? What was it? Oh my God, another pick. Oh my God. We have Navy Santa. Navy Blue Santa. Oh, dear God. No. Oh. Wow. I can't with this. Turnover number 3, and it's only the first half. You know what? Why not? Why not? This is ridiculous. He was down by contact. I mean, he's being summoned again. You know. Oh my God. He's like, I've never gone away. No! Why is this happening? Oh. Get out of here, Blue Santa, please. Leave us alone. Oh. Matt West, don't you even dare call for the thing you have control over. Matt West, you have more power than you know, and I beg of you. I beg of you, do the right thing. Find it in your heart to do the right thing. You brought me back from the light yesterday and back to the darkness when I said for a moment I felt bad for Josh Allen. You said, no, never say that. And you saved me. You saved my soul. You know what you must do. That was not CJ's fault, but he's not beating the allegations. No, anything that happens is going to be CJ's fault from now on. Because he's put them in this position. He has put them in this position. Brock Osweiler and Cliff Kingsbury both have Super Bowl rings. It's a 4-point game. I'm not calling for the belt. Curse you, Matt West. You have all the power and you refuse to do it. Let it be on your head, then. Oh, and Drake May gets sacked. Very nice. Houston's D is trying to drag this anchor right now. Yeah. They had opportunities too before and couldn't do it. But let's go back to the darkness. Oh, I feel you are. These Patriots are going to drive me to the darkness. Oh my God. 3rd and 13. Drake May back to pass. Gets the ball to Hunter Henry. Nice defense. Took him down. He's well short of the fourth down marker. He's well short of the first down marker, and they are going to have to punt. All right. Waiting for May to throw a pick 6 to Stingley. I don't know if that's going to happen. Don't know that that's going to happen, but we'll see. We shall see. There's the punt. And the Texans will take over at the 9. CJ Stroud has 91 yards to go. I don't like that. 3 turnovers in the first half. I should be Odin for Halloween with my bald head and gray beard. It's a shaved head. This is totally shaved. I would love to be Odin for Halloween. That's not a bad idea. Elmo Jets fans here, stupid CJ Stroud and the stupid Houston Texans, right? I mean, come on. But Elmo Jets fan is a Jets fan that is he's seeing exactly what we have coming up. And he knows, and he's happy. CJ Stroud does another one of those stupid passes again. That's incomplete. What is it? If you're getting hit, oh man, Howard's hurt. If you're getting hit, don't throw the football. But Elmo Jets fan is he sees what Darren Mugia is cooking in the kitchen. He's sitting in the other room and he's like, wow, it smells good. We know, he knows what's happening. He knows what's happening. This is what I've been preaching for a while. The Jets are on the right course. Right? They're driving, going this way. And there are, these exits they could take. They're like, no, this is the way we're going. This is the right way. I see the light up ahead, and I'm headed towards the light. No, not like in a death way, in like a good way. Bring in the long neck. Davis Mills. Mega neck is sitting there, just waiting. He could see over any offensive line easily just by standing there, no matter how tall they are. I always considered Odin to have a long gray beard. Yeah, this is definitely not an Odin-worthy beard. This is not. It's it's a cool beard. I like it. It's definitely not Odin-worthy. Are you, let's see. Obadiah Stane, yes, that's that. Okay. Let's see, hold on. That is perfect because I feel like I could definitely pull this off. I'm going to show you guys right now, in case you don't know who Obadiah Stane is. If you've seen The Big Lebowski, you know who he is. But hold on 1 minute. How's that? Right? That's more my speed right now. That look, too. I'm just not as well dressed. But I feel like this is pretty accurate. Yeah, I think that's pretty accurate. Good call, Mike Causey. KM Samaj says, go Pats. Woody Marks is now questionable. God damn you, Sprain. All right, 2nd and 10. Oh, CJ Stroud has to stop with these jump passes, man. You're not Caleb Williams. You're not the great Caleb Williams. Stop. 6 and 23. I can do ironmonger or just stay in the businessman. Yeah, I like that flexibility. And we SG is the Tony Stark of the stream, so we might be at odds. Amy Howard's a Saints fan. Well, our Demonverse champion is a Saints fan too, so you are well represented here, Amy. Excellent. CJ Stroud, what are you doing? Good God. Good God. You see the light is a headlamp of an oncoming train. That's what I fear, Amy. That's what I fear. You would know, too. Both of us. We've been, right there. But the thing is, I love Kellen Moore. I love Kellen Moore. And I think you have a good quarterback in Tyler Shuck that's going to work well with Kellen Moore. So I think you guys are on the right track. And you guys might draft Jeremiah Love, which would be very interesting. Very interesting. Well, you guys doing? I think you're going to draft an offensive playmaker. Could be Mekhi Lemon. Could be Carnell Tate. You guys are in good hands right now. Looking like corporate Triple H. I like that. I like all of these comparisons. Tebow threw a good jump pass. He did. You're right. We know that CJ Stroud cannot, though. Patriots are running backwards. I call that the Zach Wilson. Ashley says, I'm back, feeling quite relaxed after my massage. Well, you are the queen of the stream, so yes, she's sitting back with massages, with someone fanning you as that was happening. QB play is not the feature of these playoffs, clearly. It's not in this game, not on one side of the ball anyway. Ashley, I mentioned you before for a reason, and I don't remember. I said I was going to bring it up when you came back. Because Madison took umbrage. She's a Chiefs fan, as you know. Madison took umbrage with me calling the Chiefs the villains of the league when, we enjoyed watching the Eagles defeat them because they were the villains. And she took umbrage with that. But I stopped her for a moment and I said, listen, what I wouldn't give to be the villain of the league. And then I referenced the chat that you and I had on Patreon, where you made reference to the Patriots character with the hood and the evil Chiefs character. And you said, you made some kind of reference as to what can we do to get the Bengals a character like that? And I said, you have to be, and like you knew, like you have to be a dynasty to become evil and be possessed by an evil being that will, oh dear God. Booty makes a nice move. He's inside the 30, but you get where I'm going. That's what we all want to be. We all want that. We all want to be the evil character in the story because they're the most powerful and they're the most colorful. And if the Jets get there, Dr. Doom references galore. Get ready for it because it's coming. It's coming. And I'm so happy Dr. Doom wears green because it's going to work. You see this? There's a reason this is here. It all ties together. I foreshadow the hell out of things. Always remember that. Henderson gets a gain of 3. Mike Brown isn't evil. He's just cheap. Well, if the Bengals were to become a dynasty, though, they would be evil. They would be evil, So, yeah, that would be awesome, says Amy. Yeah, that would be. I mean, that's what we want. That is exactly what we want. I asked, what can the Bengals do to have their own evil overlord? Yes, you see, that's exactly what she asked. And she knew the answer. They have to win multiple Super Bowls. They have to be that team that is that dominant. What I wouldn't give to be there. To have every single fan base in the NFL, look at me and hate me because I love the Jets. And the Jets are awesome. And we don't care. But the Jets story will be foretold in Avengers Doomsday. I promise you that. Jets 2029 playoffs. Here we come. 2028, I'm thinking. But 2029, I'm fine with that. It was the laughing at the Super Bowl last year. But I laughed because, what a pass and what a catch. To Stephon Diggs. That was a hell of a pass and catch. I can't with this team, man. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much. It was the laughing, yes. It was the laughing at the Super Bowl, but I laughed because of the Chiefs' greatness. And I wanted to see it be dismantled. That's why. Oh, we do hate the Jets. Shut up. Big wink. No, you hate it's that for a different reason you hate them. I want you to hate them for the jealous reason. And the kick goes up and it's good. We don't hate your Jets fan, then we pray for you because of, well, I mean, that's why I'm so maniacal right now. I refuse. You know what? Here, this is what I'm doing for the Patriots. That's what I'm doing. Oh, look at this. The Texans are winning 10-0-0. Haha. Stupid Patriots. I hope Patriot fans join the stream and they don't know what's going on in the game and they're like, oh no, the Patriots are losing. I just want them to have 30 seconds of fear in their hearts. Stupid, whatever. 121. That's probably going to be the final score. Okay. 2026 now. 2027, tank again. Yeah, tank again. 2028, rebuild with a new coach year one. 2029, realistic early window. Yeah, but I think we could get there in 2028. I think we can. I don't care. F it all. I don't care. I don't care. Every time someone complains, the Chiefs get all the calls. I laugh at them, and it amuses me. You see, Madison Duncan is sitting there like, we will be back. The Patriots are going to have quite a... What we have to hope for is that the Bengals draft an offensive line, or put together an offensive line to protect Joe Burrow so that he can stop this. We have to hope that the Chiefs can get their crap together so that they can stop this. We have to hope that the Ravens hire the right coach so they can stop this. As the Jets put the pieces in place to inevitably stop it all. Stop every single one of you. The Texans, I'm not even going to, who cares? The Texans are on the field. Do we even need to know where they are? Because they're not going to move the football. So, yeah, they're on the field. They have the football. It's not going to last. That's how I'm going to call this play from now on. Whenever the Texans have the football, I'm just going to let you know they're on the field. Don't worry. They're going to be off the field soon. Probably going to give the ball to the Patriots on the next play. I like the Jets. They're lovable losers. I don't know how to feel about that. What the Jets need, apparently, is a Pope from New Jersey. Yeah, but they probably would not. He would be up in the. He would be in like in the running for Pope, and they would just say no. That was almost picked off by C.J. Stroud. Wow. Okay. Well, the Jets could only get better, so you have that going for you. Yeah. Yes. As the resident Giants fan, O-line fix can take a decade, apparently. Well, it was taking us about a decade to fix the O-line under Joe Douglas, who was apparently an offensive line guru. So he would know. Terrible talent evaluator, by the way, Joe Douglas. Awful. God awful. One of the worst you'll ever see. But Darren Muji appears to be a good talent evaluator. So we have that in place. Right? At least the front office seems like it's elite, I'm going to say. Baal is not even on the screen, Ashley. Oh, Baal is on the screen. I put him to rest because Rowdy's belts on. When the three champions are on screen, I give Baal a rest. But maybe I can adjust the screen so we can keep Baal on screen. Because I don't want it to be super crowded with stuff and stuff overlapping. CJ Stroud throws this deep, and it's overthrown. He can hit Patriots defenders, but he can't hit his own receivers. Oh, no. See if I could do this. All right. And let me know what you guys think of this setup. Is this good? How's that? Does that look okay? And Baal will be moved. All right, we can do this. I think this works well. Now, Ashley, you are the stream's royalty. So what you want, you get, and you're the number one contender. So you have sway. I will say that the biggest way this feels similar to the previous Patriots teams is the way their opponents just seem to self-destruct against them. It does, yeah. Out here doing it without Bill and Tom. Oh, but you have like the new Bill and Tom. They're new and improved and younger. So my theory, and you're going to see this in content, is that Bill Belichick transferred his consciousness into Mike Vrabel, and after he perfected the Tom Brady clone in Drake May. That's what happened here. And I know it sounds crazy, but that's what happened here. So I don't care. I will fight you to the death on this. I know what happened. And I don't, if Patriot fans come in here and try to spin this in a way and make it sound like I am not telling the truth or I am just maniacal, no. I'm sorry. I'm not buying it. CJ Stroud throws the ball over the middle. Wow, completion. Oh, surprise, surprise. Didn't think it was possible, but look at that. All right. Oh, we go. I don't know if you guys notice, if you haven't been here, the Die Hard poster has been removed. That's going to come back up during the holiday season. Replaced it with a Metallica Ride the Lightning poster for now. I might change that depending. The posters are going to change throughout the year. So for Halloween, there are going to be horror movie posters up, as well as the jack-o'-lantern somewhere back there. So yeah, this room is going to be decorated nicely, but it's going to be the posters are pretty much going to tell the story. Right now, what this one is saying is, right now it's strange for the Jets. We got the Stranger Things poster, but they are going to ride the lightning to Avengers Doomsday, and that's when it's going to be bad for the rest of the league. That is what's going to happen. Tom Brady is heavily invested in a cloning company. I do like the posters. Thank you, Momentum Technologies. Momentum Technologies, HSJ. Why am I talking? It sounds like I'm talking with an accent. This blatant animosity towards the Patriots is unacceptable. Aren't you supposed to report the games fair and balanced? No. That's the great thing, is I can do whatever the hell I want here. I don't have to report anything fairly. I don't have to do anything other than what I want to do. Okay? You might rule what's going on here on TV and a couple of decades ago, but here in the Demonverse, this is my world, big wink, okay? So you don't get to tell me what to do. If I want, I will Phantom Zone you for 10 seconds. I mean, I will do it. I will do it, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to have a little restraint. Mike Causey comes in with a $5 and says, not sure about your Belichick-Vrabel theory. I think Belichick has been busy transferring most of his essence into Jordan lately. Keep it clean, Mike Causey. Come on. My theory is true, though, by the way. So, we all have our own opinions and whatnot, but you're wrong. Mike Causey's up to 467 on the stream. There we go. There we go. I'm going to show you him right there. There he is. 467. No, it's not up yet. Hold on. It's going to come up in a moment. Oh, my God. CJ Stroud threw another interception. CJ Stroud threw another interception. There's Mike Causey at 467. Oh, I hate Robert Kraft. Oh, dear God. Why is this the way life is? I don't understand. Somebody explain it to me. Good God. He's not Fox News. Yes. I can do whatever the hell I want here. Seriously, bring in the big neck. I mean, it can't get any worse than this. Wow. 4 today in the first half. Navy Blue Santa is, yes. We're going to make, this is what we're going to do because you pissed me off so much, CJ Stroud. We're gonna have some fun. Oh, and you know what? Waggles is gonna come out now. I have a lot of work to do because of CJF and Stroud. I have a lot of work to do, so just bear with me, please. Oh God, I hate him. So let's see. Okay. Oh, the Texans are trying to get a takeaway. It's not going to happen. Come on. It's not going to happen unless the Patriots decide to trade for CJ Stroud in game and put him at quarterback. Then maybe you'll get a takeaway. Probably get like 6. Kwame Lassiter is a hell of a cornerback, though. But still. Here we go. No, that's not right. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, here we go. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Alrighty. Well, this is where we are right now. And this is all CJ Stroud's fault. So that's where we are. Waggles has made his appearance. And the Texans are poisoned. So that's the state of things as we sit here and watch what's supposed to be a good football game. But CJ Stroud refuses to give us one. And now I officially hate him. He is on the list of things I hate. Did he almost throw another interception? He probably did. Wild card darlings. Yeah, Waggles is here. There he is. I hope Glenn is watching this game and taking notes on how to intercept. Patriots doing in the first half what the Jets couldn't do all season. Oh, thank you, Sean Cantrell. That is so not like you. And I've been sitting here singing the Bears' praises, but it's okay. It's okay. I forgive you for now. CJ has been demoted to Page. Yes. 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 He has officially been demoted. I don't care. He is not Sir CJ of Stroud any longer. He has officially been demoted. We're going to get that image up so you guys can see it. I'm working on something else right now. I warned Texans fans about Stroud last week, but they didn't want to listen because of their defense. Yeah. It's only the second quarter. We can keep Waggles, but look for the Texans to come back, says Ashley. Well, that's the spirit, but I do not trust this man. The man I'm pointing at is CJ Stroud. I do not trust him. At all. Ever. There's a flag. He gets sacked. Held on to the football somehow. All right. So, we've got something happening here right now. Hey, I got a new character entering the stream. Hold on. Are you guys ready for the new character? He's coming up on stream. He's going to come up on the screen in a moment. Can I? Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Patriots football. All right. Hold on a moment. Okay. Oh, there's Navy Blue Santa. Oh, look at him. Navy Blue Santa's made an appearance, ladies and gentlemen. We only heard rumors about his existence, but there he is. There he is. In the flesh. In the blue, horrible, disgusting flesh. Oh, the Texans got the football back. Wow. All right. All right. Well, this was batted away by Will Anderson. Very nice. What's up, Super Dave? Melissa Klein's here. Says, I show up and Waggles appears. Coincidence? It's Aaron Glenn's fault. Probably. Probably. Thank you very much, Melissa Klein. Melissa Klein is your number 2 contender, by the way. Let me get her name up on stream. stream on screen. I say stream and screen interchangeably. Thank you very much, Melissa Klein. Going to show your accolades in a moment. The screen could not have more things on it, but you know what? This is CJ Stroud's fault, not mine. It is not mine. All right. There is Melissa Klein, your number 2 contender. Applause for her. Thank you so much. Yeah, you showed up. We got Waggles on screen. We got Navy Blue Santa on screen. I mean, it's insane. It's insane. Patriots got it back. Oh, good for them. That's so great for them. F them. Okay. Stupid Patriots and their ways. Mario Douglas gets a couple of yards. 4 seconds to go in the second quarter. There's not enough information on screen. We need more. It's funny. Like, imagine coming here for the first time. You'd have no idea what any of this means. You'd be like, wait, there's a gremlin on screen and Santa Claus. What the hell's going on? Santa Claus Smurf. Santa Claus. All right, Blue Santa. Navy Blue Santa, go away. Texans defense takes the ball away to give it back to the Patriots. Yeah, I mean, I can't believe this is what's happening. And it's not even just like the Patriots are, going to win the game, maybe. No, it's like they're blowing out the Texans. The Texans who, remember how they annihilated the Buffalo Bills? Do you remember that? We sat here and watched that and we're like, wow, this Texans team could win the Super Bowl. As long as they don't have to go through the stupid Patriots. I think one of us said that. Probably Bubba. Yeah, could we ever get out of this quarter? I apologize, by the way, for my demeanor today, but this is very painful for me. It's a harrowing situation having to see this. Okay, there is. Oh, that was intercepted by the Texans. Wow, too little, too late. Face. Still a second half to play. What's going on, Super Dave? Mike Vrabel's talking. I don't want to listen to him right now. Why is Santa blue? Well, it all stems from Josh Allen being Blue Santa because he's so generous with the football. And he's blue. He came out blue. It's the way he was born. So now Navy Blue Santa is also blue. Well, Rowdy, because CJ Stroud threw 4 interceptions in the first half. 4. You're a wrestling fan. You know, like when the Four Horsemen would do this, they were signaling how many interceptions CJ Stroud would throw in the first half. That is why. So, and the Patriots aren't winning. The Texans are losing. The Patriots are winning. The Patriots are winning. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to try to make myself feel better. I'm not going to say, no, the Patriots schedule. I'm not going to go through all that. The Patriots are winning this game. And as a New York Jet fan, I have seen the football come from the other team right to one of your defenders. Right here. And I've seen drops. Over and again, drops. Patriots don't do that. They secure the football. They pull it in. They give it back to their quarterback. He drives them downfield and scores. So this is the Patriots. Never forget that a lowly squire with 1 foot led wild horses against bison and defeated them in battle. Is it that cold? It looks like it's pretty cold there. I mean, it's Foxborough in effing January, so. Okay, let me do something else here because CJ Stroud is okay. Where are you? Where are you? We need to have some fun. CJ Stroud. I know you're here somewhere. I know you're effing here somewhere. Did I get rid of him? Oh no, there we go. I see him. I see him. Okay. Let's see. All right. Ashley with a tenor says, half face, I am not willing to give up on the Texans just yet. Look at you. Look at you. You are just a ball of positivity. I probably wouldn't be if I wasn't so emotionally invested and haven't been scarred by the Patriots so much. But I've seen this show before, Ashley. I've seen it before. It's not a good show. It's not a great show. It's a painful show, but I've seen it. I see it a lot. I hate it. I really hate it. But it's there on my screen, and I can't turn it off because the TV's broken. So that's where we are. And it hurts. It hurts. So yeah, and again, I don't have any faith in CJ Stroud whatsoever. I mean, he just I don't know what else to say. Really don't. Really do not. But I do know one thing. That you are the queen of the throne right now. And we're going to update all of that. We're going to update all of that. And I have another image to show you guys based on what is happening here. And, this has to do with the NFL Kingdom's lore. You probably already know what's coming. I'm sure you know what's coming, but I'm going to show you guys so that the visual is there and it is made official. Ashley maintains the throne as we speak and her number one contendership. So we're going to show you all of her Demonverse accolades. Before we get to that, here at Half Face, Jason Kelsey looks like he's in shock. I think they all look like they're in shock. Instead of Ryan Clark. Ryan Clark is him saying that they were trying to create some kind of foreshadowing for Sam Darnold's interception. I'm sorry, his injury or whatnot, as if they felt like they were going to lose, so they were trying to put out there that Sam Darnold was hurt. He's moronic. Ashley is number one on your top 5 contenders list. And here we go. Okay. So let's get this where it needs to be. Okay. Because this is what happens. Okay? If you have a quarterback who has been promoted to knighthood, just know he has to maintain a certain level in his performance. Otherwise, that can be stripped of him. And he can go back to squirehood really fast. And in some cases, when you are extremely awful, you might even go below squirehood. That could happen. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen here. I'm also not saying that's not what's going to happen here. We're going to find out what's going to happen here in a moment. You see, here is Sir CJ of Stroud, as we have seen him before. But the curious thing is, if you are a sir, you shouldn't be performing this way in a big spot. So you can easily become Page CJ of Stroud very quickly, as we see here. All of his armor has been taken from him, and he appears to be holding a bucket of some kind. I don't know what's in the bucket. I have no idea what's in the bucket. But this is where we are with CJ Stroud right now. He is a Page. He's a Page once again. That is below any quarterback coming into the 2027 class right now. That's where he is. And unfortunately, he's not going to be able to try to work his way back up to knighthood or even squirehood until next season. So that's where we go Cancun Cabin Boy. So that's where CJ Stroud is. That's the situation. Ball is underinflated. The Black Knight of New England shall defeat these heinous heifers. Seems that way. I'm going to take a 60-second break. I'll be right back. I think that was longer than 60 seconds, but PFA's not here, and the dogs intercepted me along the way. So sorry about that. Lord Chair, deliver CJ from the pick sixes. Oh, deliver us from CJ. I mean, come on. Distinct comments here. It says the Pats should be leading by 24. If they had any consistency on offense. They should be leading by 74, probably. But still, it's a pretty healthy lead, and the Texans can't move the football. So, Jesus. Maybe he can work his way back up to squirehood this season. Yeah, he's going to have to work his way back up to something because he's been demoted to Page. And you can get demoted just very quickly in this league. They can just take your armor right off you. And as Mike Causey says, his armor wasn't taken from him. It was intercepted in transit. He was trying to deliver his armor to someone and it got picked off. Oh, boy. They're going to have to remake the music video for Nothing Else Matters with just clips of CJ Stroud. CJ's getting ready to serve drinks to the quarterback club in Cancun. He's just, I don't know. There's going to be a lot of content coming this week. I'm going to have a God and the Devil, I think. There's going to be some Patriots lore about what the situation is here. I think we're going to have a quarterback bar in Cancun again. We'll have to see. Probably featuring Josh Allen crying and CJ Stroud also crying. Who knows? Who knows, PFA? Intercepted by your dogs. Did Stroud throw you? Maybe the Texans should put in Davis Mills? Yeah, probably. I mean, Davis Mills is the only person that is standing on ground level, but could see out of the stadium because his neck is so long. That's pretty bad. Well, do you guys remember? I mean, if you guys are old enough, you'll remember this, or if you know Masters of the Universe lore. But every time I think of Davis Mills, I think of this character right here that I will show you momentarily. A whisper to a scream. Okay, hold on. This is who I think of every time I think of Davis Mills. This is Meganeck from Masters of the Universe. It's pretty accurate. Pretty accurate. And I would be happy to see him in the game right now. So, Lord Meganeck, please, if you can hear me, way up there, help us. Save us. You're our only hope. You and Jared Stidham, who was once a New England Patriot. I hope you were not a Patriot at one point. I don't think Davis Mills was a Patriot, was he? Because if he was, we're screwed. You know who's not a Patriot, though, and who never has been? Caleb Williams. This might come down to Caleb Williams saving us all. Oh, wait a minute. What happened? I just did something crazy here. Oh, I took a screenshot of that somehow. All right. Don't piss off the council. Yeah, the council is unforgiving. The council is unforgiving. I look forward to seeing what Brock Purdy has to say in Cancun. Oh, is the game back? The game is back? Oh, wow. Look at this. Okay. And Davis Mills is still not on the field. Oh, we're here for the third quarter. For a second, I thought this was college, and I thought I had another 45 minutes, but apparently I do not. Tomorrow night I will. Tomorrow night I will. Stidham was a Patriot. Yes, he was on the team post-Brady. The Texans drafted Davis Mills. Okay. D'Amico Ryans looks like he is unconcerned. Or maybe he had a couple of cocktails. I don't know. I probably had a couple of cocktails in the locker room. I had a neck and neck. Yeah, me too. You'd turn him and his neck would shoot up. Sir Caleb of Williams, save us all. Yes. Yes. Him and his golden cheese grater. $14 minutes, 40 seconds. Lord Meganeck cares not for your shenanigans. He can come in and save the day. I hope he does. I hope he does. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Troy Aikman looks like he's ready to go play for the Texans right now. 2nd and 8. C.J. Stroud throws the football. Oh, wow. That was to his own receiver. Oh, look at that. If C.J. turns it over again, I'm drinking. Well, just get the bottle queued up, Loco. I hope you have enough alcohol to get you through the rest of this game, because I like Meganeck, but I was thinking Stinkor. Stinkor was cool, but the problem with Stinkor was he was just a repaint of Merman. Right? I'll show you, for those who don't know. Oh, the ball comes out and do the Patriots have it? Yep, Patriots football. Oh my God. Oh boy. So they're going to make sure Hutchinson wasn't down before the ball came out. Oh, they're saying he's down, so that should be Houston's ball. So this was Merman. Oh wait, I have to adjust this image. All right, so this is still Texans Ball. That was Merman of Masters of the Universe lore. And I'm going to show you Stinkor, for those of you who've never seen him before. And this is what they used to do to save money on action figures. But when they would make action figures, that's Stinkor. Same figure. They just repainted him. That used to drive me crazy. I hated it. But that's the way they gave us new figures. It was just a way to make money. Like, oh, let's get new characters, but we don't want to do anything too drastic. We'll just repaint this guy and call him something else. Anyway. Second and 6. The Texans are in Patriots territory. Wow, this is uncharted territory. That's a first down. Wow, wait a minute. Ashley's hope may have given the Texans new life. Let's see. The Queen of the Stream might have more power than she knows. Is that a shiny merman? Yeah, it's they colored him, they painted him black, gave him a stripe, and they were like, oh no, his name's Stinkor. He's a completely different character, I promise. Too Bad was awesome. Too Bad was awesome. He had the he could like pull his arms back. Trapjaw was one of my favorites. I love Trapjaw. Nice run by Nick Chubb. He's got an 8-yard gain. Weren't they all the same body with different heads? Well, no, Merman and Stinkor had the same head. Stinkor had the same head. Same thing with Faker He-Man. Remember Faker He-Man? It was like they just took He-Man. They were like, we need a new villain. They took He-Man, they painted him blue, gave him orange hair, and they were like, oh, he's a robot now, and he's a bad guy. Nick Chubb gets the ball to, it's just at the first down marker. They're a little short. You're rewarded 0 points. So yeah, look, this was, let's zoom in on his face a little bit so you can see. Like, this is the same. There we go. So that is Stinkor. And this was Merman. It's the same face. The same face. They just changed his outfit and whatnot and his color. And what they did with Stinkor was they painted over the teeth and like these eyes, they just painted over with black so you couldn't, it wasn't as obvious at first glance. Battle Armor He-Man was cool. What was the name of the ghost? Oh, no. Are you talking about that? What the hell was that glowing skeleton figure? Is that who you're talking about? Man, I wish the logo creator was here because he knows the name of all the characters. He actually owns a lot of them, like the newer versions. Woody Marks gets about a gain of 8. I'm not sure I came back at the right time for this conversation about heads ripping off. Orko was but he was created for the show. Was he a ghost or he was a magician basically, or a sorcerer? Woody Marks gets back to the line of scrimmage. Scareglow, that's who. Yeah, I knew he was going to come in with that. Scareglow. What's funny is the logo creator probably wasn't even here, and he just heard that a He-Man character was referenced. It's like throwing up the bat signal to him. I'm going to show you guys what Scareglow looks like. Timeout Houston. This was Scareglow. Scareglow is pretty damn cool. Look at that. How cool that is. Glows in the dark, hence the name. Awesome, awesome character. Ashley comes in with a tenner and says, third quarter, can the Texans snap it directly to someone other than the quarterback? I wish. They should do that. I mean, they technically can. It seems like they haven't figured that out. They haven't figured it out yet, but they can. Could somebody get D'Amico Ryans on the phone or something? I'm ready to show you all of Ashley's accolades, by the way. Coming right up. Thank you very much, Ashley. The queen of the stream. Her Highness. Acknowledge her. CJ Stroud. This ball gets tipped away. We got 4th and 2. They got to go for this. You're going to try to kick a field goal? Oh, I guess they can. I guess that makes sense. Hold on. Close to being another interception. Ashley is up to 1867 on the stream as your number 1 contender. And, I have to change that. I put that in the wrong spot on the bottom. Hold on. I will fix that. Oh, they scored? Oh, boy. A 21-13 game. Yeah. So this will come down to the Texans having to get a 2-point conversion and CJ Stroud throwing a pick. Clip that because that's going to actually happen. That is going to actually happen. I just feel it in my bones. And there we go. Okay. Got it all right. Everything's cool. Thank you, Ashley. My lady Ashley says encaged. Wasn't there a glow-in-the-dark Skeletor as well? I believe so. I honestly just came back. Well, wait. This thing is like going crazy on me now. The Stream Queen. Just from the Wildcat. Yeah, I honestly just came back to type Scarecrow for no reason at all. I wasn't even logged in. You see? Look at that. Ashley gave 1867 the stream while things have gotten out of hand. All right. Well, I still have to update the score. Damn it. All right. A lot of stuff going on here. Hold on. There we go. 13 stupid points for the Texans. How long until the Bears-Rams game starts? An hour and a half. 6:30 is when that starts. Remember my cousin Kathy was here last night telling insisting that the game started at 1 o'clock today. So she probably put the TV on at 1, saw there was no football, and decided, I'm going to walk away from the TV because she's not here. So where could she be? This movie, Send Help. This is a Sam Raimi horror movie. This is interesting. Very interesting. It's snowing there? Oh, boy. Is it bad that I want to see 4 more interceptions from Stroud? I mean, you might get your wish, Madison. I don't think it's bad. I also don't think it's out of the question. And there is the kick. Patriots ball. They will take this ball to the 32-yard line. Let's see what happens. I'll admit I was wrong about Caleb, May, and Bo. Happy I was wrong about him. Dudes are legit. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Somebody screenshot this right now. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Hold on. Hold on, so I can reference the hell out of this when I need to, because, oh, Loco. Oh, yes, I'm so glad. He is giving Caleb Williams a little bit of love, and I'm never going to let him forget this. I will never let you forget this. And the look on my face as it happened says it all. Oh, hold on. God damn it. Oh, this is excellent. Oh. All right, 3rd and short coming up for Loco has been replaced by AI, obviously. That's what I think. It's got to be AI. He set something up so that he can walk away and make it seem like he's here. He's going to come back. He's going to be pissed off. All right, 3rd and 6 for the stupid Patriots. And Drake May loses the football. Wow. So here it is. I saved the image. You can see it here. Look at the joy on my face as Loco said this. I am like a man possessed right there. That is the greatest thing that's happened all stream. Because this game is not. Well, I mean, the Texans are coming back, so maybe. But that's not the greatest thing that's happened all stream. But this is a historic moment, folks. This is a historic moment, and look at the joy on my face. Oh, Nick, wrong. All right. Yes. Can the Texans get cured from the curse of Waggles if they score a touchdown? Perhaps. I think they need to take the lead and maintain it going into the 4th quarter. But, I mean, what we just saw right now is not helping their case. CJ Stroud got sacked. At least he didn't try to throw it when he was getting sacked. So. Oh, boy. Loco, I'm just messing with you. I'm glad you finally come over to the Caleb Williams side of things, though. It's nice and sunny over here. It's bright. It's fun. Nick Wrong also hates Wemby. Does he really? I don't listen to them when they talk about basketball. He was on the Caleb train before anybody, though. Well, not really before anybody, but he had him ranked pretty high. Someone show Glenn this Pats D. This is what these should look like. Yeah. This is exactly what defense should look like. I'm not on his side. I'm just saying the dude can play ball. No, he can. He can. I know. We'll just keep it between us. We don't have to tell anybody. 3rd and 6. CJ is going to run. Oh, get the first down, young man. There you go. All right. Okay. All right. Maybe he will achieve knighthood again. Let's see. Caleb Williams, the Iceman cometh. See what he does today. They're forgetting his large adult Slovenian son, Luka. He loves Luka. Yeah, I've heard him talk about Luka a lot, I think. Sometimes I have it on with him and Cowherd talking, and they slip into basketball, so I catch some of that. CJ gets the ball off. All right, it's about a gain of 2. At least we have ourselves a game now. At least we have ourselves a game. So here's what's going to happen when we go into the next stream. I am going to make sure the stream is live. I'm going to be sitting right here. I'm going to talk to you guys when it starts. I'm going to get up and grab something to eat really quick and come right back. And it's not a dinner. It's just going to be like a bar or something. So Woody Marks with a delayed handoff. He was down. He was down. The Patriots are saying they got the football. I'm saying it's New England football. I think he was down. Oh, no. Oh, that's a fumble. Oh, God. Oh, my God. This is... Yeah, the Jets need to watch this because this is how you take the ball away. Are you kidding me? So the Texans are still waggled. I guess something good not happened. Oh, dear Lord. The Patriots get all the bounces, all the luck, all everything. That wasn't luck. That was a good defensive play, but still. This is very reminiscent of those buttoned up Patriot teams we've seen. Well coached. Drake May is not, by the way, Sir Drake of May just yet. He hasn't proven that. But the team as a whole is good. So that's where we are. That's where we are. Madison says, oh no, I hope something bad didn't happen. Yeah, something bad happened. Game Show Gumbo comes over to Fiverr and says, you know, everything I said about the Texans being cured from waggles, forget it. The Texans are cursed to being second-round failures just like Dallas. That state, man, that state in playoff football, it died in the 90s. It died in the 90s. But my next long-form video, actually about the Kansas City Chiefs, kind of dives into Texas football a little bit. So it's going to be interesting. I want to get that film this week, but with all the playoffs and the college stuff going on, it's been a hard time to do shorts, long form, and live streams. But don't worry. I told you guys, I'm keeping the live streams going all off season. So we're going to be doing a few live streams, you know, at least one a week, maybe two a week. You know, we're going to be doing just staying in touch all off season, hanging out, talking football news, talking about everything. Just keeping the community connected. And you guys have stayed connected on Discord a lot, which I appreciate. But we're going to keep it connected here too. Because in the past, I haven't been able to do that, but I'm definitely doing it this year. That is my pledge to you. And there's going to be more long-form content in the off-season. Because we're going to have so many football live streams. So it's all coming together. But anyway, thank you, Game Show Gumbo. I appreciate it, man. Game Show Gumbo, by the way, is a former Seahawks fan. I'm going to give you the opportunity. He just loves sports in general now, but I'm going to give you the opportunity of reclaiming your Seahawks fandom if you would wish right now. Because, you know, where they are. I mean, you can claim it again if you'd like. It's up to you. I wonder if there's enough room and detention for everyone. That's a big room. It is a big room. Knighthood in this Demon Verse is Solomon politically geared. I mean, you're entitled to your opinion, Bubba. You know? You are entitled to your opinion. I'll take it. They earned it. Oh, look at this. Game Show Gumbo is back to being a Seahawks fan. You can never give this up again, by the way. So I'm going to give you one more opportunity. Do you accept? Because you can never give this up. You will forever be branded a Seahawks fan should you accept this right now in Demonverse lore. So, I'm typing it out. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Seahawks. So it is written and so it shall be done. You still have an opportunity to take it back, but only like within the next 10 seconds. Stream some UFL XFL would be funny. I did a UFL XFL game. I did the title game, and we couldn't even get through it. Halftime, we were like, yeah, I'll see. I mean, we checked out. It was so bad. It was so bad. If they can improve their level of football, I might consider it, but it's bad. It's bad. And nobody's tuning into that. I would rather stream just like on my own and hang out and talk to you guys without having that stupid stuff on screen. Shane Butler says, I hope the Texans get a good punt return. I hope the Texans get something, a good something. Glenn is still out in the pasture somewhere wearing a dunce cap over his head. I picture Matt West has posters of Aaron Glenn in a shed somewhere with a bunch of BB gun holes in it. Texans need to win, God. Kind of wants Patriots back. Their fans are annoying, says Shane Butler. Well, the Patriot fans that visit this stream are not annoying. They're all very good people. But as a Jets fan, I do not want to see. I mean, I wish them well in life, just not in football life. Not anymore. We have to watch the Jets 17 games during the regular season. Haven't we suffered enough? Yeah. I go, then I want to watch the UFL after that, just to make myself feel better about Jets football. Like, oh, the Jets are better than this. We could beat these teams. But I'm very happy that Game Show Gumbo has reclaimed his Seattle Seahawks fandom. This is a historic stream, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I knew quite a few Patriots fans back when I lived in Jersey. They keep showing that Send Help preview trailer, and I really want to see that now. Oh, Super Dave says, but do we want him after he abandoned us? Uh-oh. Well, he's come back, so just welcome him with open arms. It's fine. He's not allowed to forego his fandom again, though. If he had given up his fandom for another team, then I would say this offer wouldn't be on the table. But he just said, I just enjoy football now. But so that in my opinion, that leaves the door open for him. And now he just walked in, we closed the door, we locked it. He's there. I feel like the Jets make decisions by throwing balls with scenarios on them into a manatee tank and go with the ones that the manatees throw out. It's really funny. Look. Enjoy your 10 seconds of silence for that funny comment that you wrote about manatees. Oh, I can picture it. It's so funny. I got around to seeing one battle after another this weekend. Was that good? It was fantastic. That's another one that I might want to check out. And there's this Nick Chubb. He gets about a gain of 4. My score prediction is 28-24. I don't know if the Texans will get to 24, but I'm sure the Patriots will get to 28. Begonia. I saw Begonia. I thought that was good. That was very interesting. And the end. Oh my God, that was almost another pick by CJ. And the ending was very cool. It kind of surprised me a little bit. I thought that was a cool movie. It was a bit of a slow burn. But it kept me interested and I liked it. Loco is God King of the Phantom Zone. Soldier wasn't there serving drinks. He's off right now. But if you want a cocktail, we do have a bartender here in the media room. And Cage is fixing up drinks always. There are some flags. Wow, this is going the Texans' way finally. It's going to be pass interference on the New England Patriots. Automatic first down. Yeah, holding Higgins' arm. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. And here we go. 2:43 left in the third. CJ Stroud has the ball at the New England 35-yard line. Takes the snap. He's back to pass. Gets rid of the football, and that is off the fingertips of Cade Stover. Should have caught it. Was wide open. Did not. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. He had some room to run if he would have caught it, but guess what? He didn't catch it. That's the way it's going for the stupid Texans right now. Unreal. CJ Stroud gets pressured. Oh, they almost stripped the football from him. How many Patriots are on the field? It feels like there are 22 Patriot defenders on the field. I don't know how everybody's covered and they're still blitzing. Like, how does that happen? How does Aaron Glenn not see that and say, well, why don't we just do that? Why can't we just do that? I mean, this is crazy. They didn't blitz, but it felt like they blitzed. They didn't blitz, but it definitely looked like they blitzed. I clipped you calling me God King of the Phantom Zone. It really is the third quarter. Yep. Honestly, Naked Gun was the best movie I've seen so far lately. Did you see the Ricky Gervais? I think it was the Ricky Gervais show. I think that's what it's called, with Liam Neeson. When Liam Neeson walks in saying he wants to do comedy, that is one of the funniest bits I've ever seen. You have to watch it. I saw it on X, but you can get it on YouTube. I was dying when I saw that. Liam Neeson was hilarious. And the way they reacted to him, just the way he was talking, he was so serious about wanting to do comedy. Funny. Bad quarterback play. It's just, the Patriots' four-man rush feels like a blitz. And then everybody's covered. And it's like they have spies everywhere. So if you go to the left, the spy comes after you. It's like a military-style defense that you want to wave the white flag to and just say, stop doing this to us, please. I don't understand how they're doing it, but I want Aaron Glenn to watch this game. Could you please watch this game? Man. Liam Neeson auditioning as the Easter Bunny. I haven't seen that. I have to look at that. Is it possible in life for New England to stink and the Jets be reasonably good? I don't know if it's possible, but would love that. Oh, as would I, Emily. As would I. Wait a minute. Didn't you have was it a baptism today? Was that what, did you do that, or is that coming up later, or how did that go? Or do I have my days mixed up? I would love for the Jets to be good again, and we're building towards that. We're putting together an army to stop this. Just so everybody knows. It takes a second. I don't know if you've ever heard this. Matt West has heard this before. He knows where I'm going. But big ships, if you want to turn them around, they're going to take a long time to turn around. Then you're going to get rid of the captain. You're going to fire the captain. You're going to bring in a new quarterback, and you're going to have a whole new crew when it finally turns around. Do I think that's Vrabel or the DC? I think it's Vrabel. I totally think it's Vrabel. Stroud gets the ball off. Broncos are signing Ben DiNucci to the practice squad. Uh-oh. Big chips turn slow. Aaron Glenn. Oh, wait a second. Fairbairn is going to try to make it a 5-point game. And he does. All right. All right, so you know what this means, ladies and gentlemen. If my math is correct, we are getting closer to the actual prediction here. Getting closer to it. Yes, we did. It went perfectly. It was this morning at 11 a.m. We had a brunch afterwards. We got home at 2:30 and took a nap. Just woke up and Carl was sleeping. Did not cry at all. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I'm glad everything went well. I'm waiting for a supercut of all of Glenn's terrible press conferences. Just so you can put it on a TV in the background and just keep it on a loop. If I buy this cereal, will I be followed? I love cereal. What cereal are we talking about? Texans fans do not look happy. 5:33. So the next game starts at 6:30, right? Yeah, 6:30. I'm getting a little chilly. It's getting cold. We have a freeze warning tonight, by the way. That's crazy. So it's hoodie time. I gotta double up my socks because I have tile floors, and the tile holds on to the cold. So I am very, very, very what do you call it? Oh my god, I can't think of words. The cold bothers me, is what I'm saying. The cold bothers me, so doubling up on the socks. And got the hoodie on. So here we go. And then seeing how cold it is there, with all this sleet and whatnot, that makes me feel even colder. It's probably colder here than it is there, though. Was that Austin Hooper? 7th first down all game for the Patriots on offense. This is why Drake May is not Sir Drake of May yet. Jarrett Stidham and Sam Ehlinger are the quarterbacks for Denver against the winner of this. Oof. Oof. Hoodie Jodice is back. Yes. And there goes Drake May. Oh, he gets hit hard from behind. That was a scary hit. Glad he's okay. That's going to go as a stack. Ain't no party like a stitty party. Ba, 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 ba. Hold on. Let's say I have a work thing and I have to relay some personal information. Well, not personal, but a client's personal information. So I'm going to mute the mic for a second. All right. Jarrett Nick Foles Stidham. We can only hope. We can only hope. New England is 32 degrees with snow. Michigan is colder and snowy. What is the temperature here right now? Freeze warning. It is 50 degrees here right now. I am freezing. Freezing. Man, can't take it. So in regards to tonight, if the Rams win, I won't hear much about the opposing team at work. If the Bears win, I have two co-workers that are Bears fans. So are you hoping for a Rams victory because of that? I'm hoping for a Bears victory. I gotta be honest. Loco knows what a huge Bears fan I am. No, I want the Bears to win, and I think they could, and I think they will. The Easter Bunny is good. You like the Ricky Gervais, Liam Neeson skit as well. Buying Tricks is your favorite Liam Neeson. All right, I got to check that out. And I haven't seen Naked Gun, so. By the way, like the stream if you haven't. Like the stream if you haven't. Train all day says 50, bro. It's -4. I would be cold then too, but this feels like -4. Trust me, it's cold. It is cold, man. I don't wish this on anybody. 50 degrees is open window weather. I can't deal with it. Oh, this is Wonder Man. This actually looks interesting. Wonder Man. I'm gonna have to check it out. It's 32 degrees where I'm at. Last movie I saw in theaters was Zootopia 2. It was pretty darn good. I don't remember the last movie I saw in theaters. I have to think about that. We are going to be going to the movies soon, I think. Oh, no, it was Weapons, I think. Pretty sure Weapons was the last one. Yeah, I'm cold. Did you turn your TV on at 1 o'clock looking for football today, by the way? Or did you realize that the game started at 3 like I told you over and again yesterday? Is anyone else surprised that Jarrett Stidham has hair? Whoa. Drake May gets the ball off. Ramondre Stevenson gets about a yard. Oh, so we have Flowers for Algorithm saying that Naked Gun exceeded his hopes, and Darth Walker saying it was good, but the originals were better. Not as good as the originals. I'll give you 17 degrees with wind and blankets. I'm going to need 2 first-rounders with that, too. And then we'll talk. Oh, you were at Bible study. Okay. Were you telling people at Bible study that, hey, all the football games start at 1 o'clock today? I'm positive about that. Because I saw it on Google. That's what you were telling me yesterday. But it's on Google. I was like, Google's known for telling terrible lies. Terrible lie. All right. Pass interference on Derek Stingley. Oh, boy. Yeah, that was a pass interference. Totally pass interference. Damn it. $17-yard penalty. And off to Henderson. He goes up the middle to about the 32, gain of 6. But it was on Google. Jarrett Stidham's rookie year, he entered a game against the Jets and threw an interception to Jamal Adams and was pulled. And that was probably Jamal Adams' only interception of his career. The only interception he's ever had. Glorified linebacker. Henderson gets tackled in the backfield. We got 3rd down coming up. Here we go, 3rd and 5. May throws this downfield. Oh my God, what a one-handed catch by Butte for the Patriots touchdown. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Wow, what a catch. What a catch. Good God. That was the last time the Jets got an interception. I hate everything that's happening on my TV screen right now. D'Amico Ryans, the look on his face is how I feel. It's under review. Did he survive the ground though? Let's see. I got to see the replay. I think he caught that. Oh, it's close, but it looks like he caught it. I don't see the ball move. Melissa Klein saying maybe not a catch. It's the Patriots. I would be shocked if they took this back. I would be absolutely shocked. Every time a player makes a catch, I imagine Bills Mafia crying. Along with Josh Allen, he cried too. And, man, Sean McDermott's press conference was not good. He should be, they should let him go. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. No accountability for the 5 turnovers, no. I'm looking at Twitter right now. People are saying, yeah, that looks like a catch. I think it looks like a catch. Matt West, are we going to call for the belt anytime soon? Or PFD has put on, I even said my own name wrong. PFD has put on the hoodie. You were the chosen one. You were supposed to defeat the Patriots, not join them. You were the chosen one. This is not a Patriots. No, this is not. It's green, as you can see. As I have said, it's all foreshadowing. I see what you said, Mike Causey, and I do not appreciate that. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. New England is waking up, and it's Aaron Glenn's fault, actually. Shane Butler says at least the Eagles will be good next year. We have no evidence to believe that is going to be true. The Giants are going to be a bit of a problem now, I think. And the Cowboys should be better. So that division is getting more difficult. Then maybe Jaden Daniels will be healthy. They confirmed touchdown. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. His first career one-handed catch in the NFL. 28-16. What score do I have? 28-24. I mean, you know. The score prediction is 28-24. Let me guess, Vegas gets the tension for letting New England get good. Vegas gets the tension for everything. Nolan says, I can't watch this game, but I'm okay with that. Yeah, if you enjoy CJ Stroud turnovers, I've got a game for you, man. We're getting closer to belt territory. Yeah, I probably would have put the belt up in the first quarter because I just know how this... I said in the first quarter, the Patriots are winning this game. I have never been more positive of anything in my life. I've seen this story before. I know how it ends. So they're playing. What song is this? Uh, they're playing. What's the name of that song, man? Josie's on a vacation far away. They were playing that at the stadium. I don't want to lose your love tonight. I just want to use your love tonight. That's the music they're playing at Foxborough. Heathens. Heathens. Absolute heathens. Brady clone strikes again. But he has done. I don't know that he's done enough to achieve knighthood. We might have to see when this game ends, let it simmer. We'll talk about it next game. The video for that song is the best, though. They go into a place to practice music, play the song, and there's like a girl there painting stuff, and it's like they're all trying to be cute with her and everything, and it's funny. It's funny. Singer walks in and he's looking around and his nostrils are huge. Then he looks at her and then she's all like, nice falsetto, by the way. Thank you. I appreciate that. By The Outfield, that's the name of the band. Second and 6. Patriots bring blitz. CJ throws this downfield. Oh, my God, Jaden Higgins. It hit him in the chest, I believe, but he forgot to use his hands. That's what happened. Both quarterbacks have played bad, but the Texans quarterback has played worse, yes. Well, Charlie Walker, look at that. Charlie Walker is not in here saying Drake May should be promoted to Sir Drake of May. Very nice. I appreciate that. Troy Aikman said that should have been a flag. And the Texans are calling a timeout. This is ridiculous. NFL finally got its next generation. Brady clone, a new sheriff, got the old and new Phillip Rivers in the same season. And we're going to have a Manning soon, and he's going to be a Jet. The Royal Rumble, Saturday, January 31st. Stream in the ESPN app. I might do some WWE streams. Would you guys be down for WWE streams? But I mean, streaming it on the ESPN app. Third and 6. Stroud back to pass. Rolls out to his right, gets the ball off. Man, that was almost picked off too. My God. Oh, boy. And now Stover's hurt. So that's the second tight end that's going down for the Texans. 4th and 6. Man. And Cage is in for WWE. Melissa Klein says that would be fun. All right, maybe we'll do that. Might do like Monday Night Raws and stuff and pay-per-views. That would be cool. Oh, man, Cage Stover's leg got stuck. All right. I'm going to take a 60-second timeout. I'll be right back. I just want to lose your love tonight. All right, we're back. We're back. Remember the 80s when all your TV channels and sports were through one service? Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, remember that? Remember that? Now you have to get a map to figure out how to watch things. I hate that they still make CM Punk be the top guy even after he got his ass whooped by Mickey Gall. Well, I mean, that happened in UFC, which is a real fight, and WWE scripted. I mean, Brock Lesnar got whooped by Cain Velasquez, but they did bring Cain Velasquez out. He's in jail right now, but he's probably going to get out soon. Stick it to AEW after they fired him for going after Jack Perry. Oh, yeah. That was kind of weak on his part. Jack Perry is a small guy. I thought that was weak that he did that. I did not like that. That kind of made me lose a little respect for him, honestly. I was like, you've trained, you're technically a professional fighter. You've trained jiu-jitsu. You don't do that. Try to manhandle a smaller guy like that just because he said so. I thought that was pretty weak. Brock was at least world champion UFC 2, yeah. And Brock moved like a welterweight, man. He was fast. Brock was fast. Eric Shank is here. The evil empire will strike back. He's over on Facebook. Figure I should leave a reaction to the comment for the algorithm. Thank you very much, Eric. I appreciate it. Really appreciate it. So now New England is backed up. 11:57 left in the fourth quarter. Drake gives the ball to Ramondre Stevenson. They got the clock moving. It's about an 8-yard gain. Brock's diverculitis helped kill off his UFC career. Yeah, he was in Canada, right? When that really hit him hard, and then he had to come back down into the States to get it taken care of. Yeah, that was crazy. $11:22 left on the clock. 2nd and 2 for Drake May. That's a first down for New England. Oh, boy. Would you do XFL if it starts back up in 26? I don't know, man. The level of play in that league is so bad. It just wasn't interesting. I tried to do it. There's a stream, if you look deep enough, you could probably find it, where it was just, I don't know that I could sit through that. They have to really get the level of their play up and convince me. Stevenson gets another gain of 8, so now they're just running the ball down Houston's throat. When they run the next play, there's probably going to be under 10 minutes left. I enjoyed many XFL, UFL games last season. To be fair, I didn't watch a lot of them. I watched that title game, and I was like, this is the best 2 teams. And I had a hard time sitting through that. Now, New England gets a first down. I don't know. Matt West has not called for the belt. Glass Manning in New York was quite a thorn in New England's side. Yes, that's what I foresee. And I am so glad the Giants have a quarterback right now. And I'm so glad the Jets are bad because when the next Manning decides to show up, he too will be a thorn in New England's side, and he will be wearing the green of the New York Jets. Matt West is thinking about calling for it. Under 9 minutes now. Here we go, 2nd and 4. Henderson gets taken down in the backfield. Honestly, don't call for it unless the Patriots score another touchdown. I was down with calling for it in the first quarter. I do not see the Texans coming back. I'm really good at Madden. I was good. I don't play anymore, but back in my day, I was excellent. Nobody could beat me. I should play it up again. Stream some games. That's another first down. Do I think the Manning family would allow him to come to the Jets? Yeah, of course. They'd have an offensive line. They would bring in a coach. They're going. This whole thing of like the quarterbacks aren't going to go to this team. It's happened twice in the NFL. It's happened twice ever. And the reason the Mannings actually chose New York for Eli. They didn't want to go to San Diego at the time because apparently Arch doesn't like the Spanos family or something. But this whole thing where like, oh, you think they're going to let him go to this team? Yes, absolutely. The idea that quarterbacks coming into the league are going to be shocked at the idea that they're going to a bad team is nonsense. And that they're going to, no, we're not going to that team. Like, it's happened twice. It happened in the 80s with Elway. Then happened with Eli Manning because apparently Arch had that situation with the Spanos. Not because, he just didn't like the Chargers. Stevenson gets a few yards. 3 times. Are you talking about Jim Kelly? The Jim Kelly thing was he went to the USFL. So it wasn't really like, that's a bit of a different situation if that's what you're talking about. I don't see the Jets winning 5 games. I don't know how they're winning 5 games. That ball's deep. That's intended for Williams. 4th and 8. Patriots are going to have to punt. Yeah, not playing for a team is a really bad look on top of fines and lost income. Trent Dilfer said in interviews he told the Colts he wouldn't sign for them, which worked out pretty well for the Colts. I hope Josh Allen is crying into his beer at the quarterback bar. Says Loco with a $5. He will be. He will be. Thank you very much, Loco. But yeah, that doesn't really happen. Like, we talk about it every year. Trevor Lawrence shouldn't go. They were saying Caleb shouldn't go to the Bears. Well, I mean, the Bears are a game away from the NFC Championship game now. Trevor shouldn't go. He should refuse to play for the Jaguars. I remember when that was going on. Whether it's the Jaguars or the Jets, he should refuse to play for them. Like, come on. Come on. I feel like I have to sneeze again. His wife locked him out of the house. 2nd and 10. I saw on NFL memes, they had a side-by-side of Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift. It's like 17 Grammys, like whatever, 3 Super Bowls. And then a side-by-side of Haley Seinfeld and Josh Allen. It's like no Super Bowls, no Grammys, whatever it was. Like, I don't know. Or I don't know. I don't know what it was. But it was just like, they have nothing. 3rd and 1. That's a first down. Carlton Davis is out. Sprain. Damn you, sprain. CJ Stroud back to pass. 5 minutes left. Steps up, gets rid of the football. And that's thrown out of bounds as he gets hit. I wonder if he enjoys watching her in Sinners. I still haven't seen Sinners. Was she I know people make a lot of jokes, so she was pretty bad in that? Or was she good in that? People said the movie was good, so like, I don't, you know. But then they're making Sinners jokes, so I don't know. If you don't know the story about about how Bo Jackson refused to play for Tampa Bay after telling him he won't play for them, check it out. It's hilarious. I'll check it out. 2nd and 10, that's broken up. When you have a good O-line and all the draft picks, the great Darren Muji will draft nothing but starters. They have to be better than they were this year. But if the coaching is bad and they don't have quarterback play, and the defense, by the way, we have nothing on defense. Absolutely no playmakers. Now, we'll draft some people, but I don't know that they're going to just immediately elevate the defense. So the offense might be marginally better, depending on who comes in, if you have Mariota or something. But that defense is still going to be bad. And CJ Stroud is sacked on 3rd and 10. It's going to be 4th and long. Good God. Sinners was pretty good. Loco says she was bad. Oh, they joke because of her scene with Michael B. Jordan. Yeah, I don't know anything about it. We still don't have a quarterback coach. And look at the teams they're playing. I mean, I'm looking at, Jets opponents in 20. You tell me where the wins are coming from. Jets. Now, of course, anything can happen, the injuries and whatnot. And they're punting, which is a shocking development. They only have 1 timeout, so that's weird. Ashley comes in with a tenner, the queen of the stream. Thank you so much. 4th quarter. Sorry, I had a call from a family member. It doesn't look like the Strouds will come back. Matt West, the belt, sir. It is time. The queen is demanding the belt. The queen of the stream is demanding the belt, and I do not know how you could deny her, Matt West. But, I mean, it's up to you. You're the belt keeper. I mean, I am not going to force your hand. And royalty, I don't think, can force your hand. But just take it under advisement. 12-point game, Patriots ball. Okay. Like the stream, if you're here, if you're new here and you've never said hi to us, say hello. We want to know who you are. We want to know which team you support. We want you to be part of the conversation. Yes, please. And I will remember what team you like. And I will remember you, I promise. That is my pledge to you. This giant head of mine is filled with, all sorts of knowledge. People's favorite teams, people's names. It's insane. Where are we? Offering Lord Ashley. Thank you so much. There we go. We have updated it. And your contenders list right there. Ashley sits atop the contenders list at 1877. Where Matt West is called for the belt. Yes, finally. Oh man, I've been waiting for this. I mean, I don't want it to happen, but I have been waiting for it. I just got to find it now. It's around somewhere. All right, hold on. Wait, where is the belt? Where is the belt? Oh, wait, I know where it is. I know where it is. Okay. the belt. Look at that. Look at that. It's massive and evil, and it's behind me. Make it go away. I'm going to make it smaller because I can't with this. All right. 20 division titles, 6 Super Bowls. The stupid Patriots belt is up. God. Good God. All newcomers, first rounds on me, and Cage is the bartender. Yes. Sinners was like From Dusk Till Dawn, a criminal movie until it turns into a vampire flick. I loved From Dusk Till Dawn. Belt called, no objections from me. So the Jets, let's take a look at the Jets' opponents. They're not beating the Bills. They'll probably lose to the Bills twice. Dolphins, we don't know. I mean, there's a possibility. Okay, let's say we take one from the Dolphins. Let's say we split with the Dolphins. They're not beating the Patriots. So that's one win. We'll say we split with the Dolphins. Not beating the Broncos. The Raiders with Mendoza, I don't think they're beating the Raiders with Mendoza. But we'll say that's a possible win. So, no, I'm not giving them the Raiders. They're not going to beat the Raiders. They never beat the Raiders. Packers, well, actually, they beat the Raiders when they wanted Trevor Lawrence, and they shouldn't have beaten the Raiders then, but still. Packers, no. Vikings, no. So that's one win. Chiefs, no. Chargers, no. Bears, no. Lions, no. I mean, so that is 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, wait. Is that all the games? No, there's got to be. There are some other games that, let's see. Yeah, so the games that we might win, Cardinals, Browns, Titans. And maybe one against Miami. That's all I see, and maybe the Raiders. So those are 5 games that I'm like, those are games they could possibly win. And I'm not confident about any of them. Got to be honest. The one I'm most confident about probably is the Dolphins, because, we could maybe split with them, but I don't know. I mean, tell me where the wins are coming from. Tell me where the wins are coming from. The Buff Kid says, do you think that Drake will get one more ring than Brady? Will he go down as the new G? I think we're getting ahead of ourselves. I think if anybody has a shot at hitting that Brady thing, it's Mahomes right now. But we're all the signs, the Buffalo Kids. Oh, wait a minute. Are you a Buffalo Bills fan or are you a Patriots fan? All signs are pointing to a repeat of what we saw with New England, but, we're still early into it. So I'm not going to talk about Drake getting rings just yet, or like if he's going to be on track to get to Brady. He's got to be on track to get to Mahomes first. I could see maybe 4-13 as a best case scenario, I think. Honestly. I mean, beating the Browns, beating the Titans, beating the Raiders. Are we good enough to do that? You know what I mean? We beat the Browns this year, sure. The one thing is, we got saved by special teams so often. Can we really rely on that again? Bills 73, old timer. All right, so the Buffalo Kid here is a Bills fan, yes. We don't get many Bills fans around these parts, so welcome. I'm glad you're here. We'll keep coming back, and we will be Don, the resident Bills fan. But yeah, I mean, as a Bills fan, it's like you've seen this script before. You know what this looks like, and it's got to be terrifying. Just as terrifying for me as a Jets fan. But I'm not ready to put Drake May in the Brady category just yet. I have to actually see the Super Bowl wins. I think the Browns might be decent next year. Got to see who their head coach is going to be. I think it should be Jim Schwartz. I think it'll probably be Jim Schwartz. But, we'll see. But I don't know where the wins are coming from. So what team is worse than the Jets? Tell me what team is worse than the Jets. Do not know. So Drake May gets this ball off. That's incomplete. 1:55 left. We got 4th and 10 coming up. They're going to punt. Texans are going to get another shot at this. We'll go 20-0 until our first loss. You mean the Jets are going to go 20-0? Not next year. Maybe after next year. My prediction is currently 2-15. I think we are. I think we're following the Rich Kotite thing. Like the whole thing that happened with Rich Kotite. Won 3 games, won 1 game. Parcells. I think we're doing the same thing with Glenn. Most of the winnable games are at the end of the season. If Glenn makes it, the team will have quit on him again. The Giants are probably going to make the playoffs, man. They might make the playoffs. I don't know. But the Giants are not going to be worse than the Browns. I don't think the Browns are worse. I don't think the Raiders are worse than the Jets. Bills, local says. Who's getting Nagy? I don't know. Maybe Tennessee. I don't think the Falcons are worse than the Jets, especially not with Stefanski there. I mean, it's not an easy schedule for a bad team. Bengals will be competitive, but find a way to lose at the end of the season. Yeah, but you're not. No, I mean, it depends on what you guys do in the draft and free agency. You put an offensive line behind Joe Burrow, in front of Joe Burrow, and keep him upright for a whole season. You guys could win that division. I don't think the Titans will be worse than the Jets. You're going to have Cam Ward. It depends on who they hire as head coach. If they bring in Robert Saleh, then maybe. But I don't know that they'll be worse than the Jets. I mean, it's going to be like, we're going to be like right there again, But the thing with the Titans is if Cam Ward looks good and they get the first overall pick, they're not going to move off Cam Ward, So again, one of these teams that are bad, let's say the Raiders get the first overall pick again, they're not going to move off Mendoza, so that's tradable. I don't think the Browns are that bad. And you have Myles Garrett on defense. I mean, they have playmakers on offense. I think they have more pieces than we do. All the Jets really have is an offensive line. And we can play, our special teams looked good. That's it. Garrett Wilson's not taking over a game. The Dolphins are interesting because we really don't know what's going to happen with the Dolphins. But the Dolphins have playmakers. So they could be in the running for worst team in the league. Fourth and 4, 1 minute 9 seconds left. Drake May is no Tom Brady, says Momentum Technologies. I mean, it looks similar. It looks similar, but the team as a whole is playing. Like Drake May is just not giving the game away. You know what I mean? This defense is pretty remarkable with what they're doing. I mean, Matthew Stafford, 46 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Drake May, 31 touchdowns. So Matthew Stafford should win MVP. Momentum Technology says the Titans are worse than the Jets. I think you underestimate. I mean, if the Titans land a coach, they're not going to be worse than the Jets. Aaron Glenn has been pretty bad, and we don't have a quarterback. We might not have a quarterback. Stroud launches this downfield. That is not caught by Hutchinson. And that's going to be the game, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be the game. The Bills' playbook this year looked stabler. So the Buff kid, do you want a new coach? What do you think? I think it's time. Patriots win. Yes, I would argue that the Jets also have a very promising tight end in Mason Taylor, but you haven't used them yet. Well, we haven't been able to pass the ball. So that's why we haven't used them. I don't know that situation is going to get any better, the not being able to pass the ball thing. So it's hard to utilize a tight end when you cannot throw the ball in his direction. Patriots officially win this game. What pick was CJ Stroud in the draft? Because in my opinion, he is not all that. He was the number... He was number 2, right? Or was he number 1? Played like a number 2 today. Texans are the only team in the NFL not to make a conference title game. This was bad. So we've got about 10 minutes before the next stream. I'm going to grab something to eat really quick. Head over to the next stream. I am going to start that. And we'll be here when it starts. Thank you to everybody who joined the stream. Thank you to Ashley who had the streams. High offering. Once again, Stroud was the second pick, behind Bryce Young. Where's Dr. Strange? This is not my timeline, yes. Like the stream, people, Ashley says. The queen of the stream, Ashley, thank you so much. She's your number 1 contender. Also, she is very well decorated in the Demonverse. Waggles, thank you for your service. You did a hell of a job. Soon we will have the next game, and soon I will be here. Head over to the next stream. If I'm going to provide the link to the next stream to make it easier for you guys. Hold on one second. If you're here and you want to go to the next stream, the link will be in the chat momentarily. Hold on. The shareable link. There is the link to the next stream. Hit that. Head over there. I will see you guys there for stupid Drake May, I guess, or whatever. The Patriots for Bubba. We'll do this one for Bubba and Big Wink. And Charlie Walker. I'm Rich Jonas, Pro Football Demon. I will see you guys in a moment.